Okay. Nice corner guard thrown up by Team Way after the first rock from Team Singer goes deep into the back of the house.
The Wizard of Oz. Okay, here you go. This is for Chris Ways.
Okay, folks, I think we got our technical. We just got to hit enter. Push enter. There we go. All right, so Chris is lining up for the early hit. Very high center guard thrown by Team Way.
Well, Chris played on this sheet last night, so I think he's should be familiar with it.
I think they played Yellow Rocks, though, last night, did they not?
Probably, yeah, I would hope. And he's got a slightly different lineup.
A little more testosterone out there today.
Just a tad. Who is on Chris's team? Let's go down the roster. Let's go down
Sure.
the playlist.
So Chris Way is the skip.
Yeah.
Patrick Morris is the vice. Peter Krimbalis is the second, and the lead is Kevin Sims. And on Team Singer, I believe who we have out there today, Doug Wright is vicing. I'm not sure if William Wright is playing or not. And the lead is Rob Gray. Oh, yep, that's... Yep. William and Doug just sweeping that rock in.
Bunch of brothers on that team, is there not?
There's a couple, yes. Three of them have played together for a long time.
Now, was Chris not playing against some of these people that are on his team tonight, or what's going on there from yesterday?
I believe, well, Chris and Peter played together on their mixed team.
Okay.
Patrick, I think Patrick and Kevin squared off against each other in the B event finals last night. Okay, looks like we're going to have a bit of an open end here, but I think we're hoping for the roll under that nice guard. Oh, very nice shot.
So after the game last night, Lisa, when you and I were doing some post-game interviews, we did have one with Chris, and one of the conversation or talking points that came up was his animal spirit.
Oh, yes, yes.
And then we sort of did a bit of a round table with what everybody's animal spirit was.
And it appears as though his spirit animal is the noble otter.
Yes. Not to be confused with the Canadian beaver, however, but there could be some...
Different schools of thoughts and different circles that one way you run in.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we should also mention that, we've got mics on the players. We're going to turn those up a bit.
Okay.
We should also mention that we do have the mics on the players, and we cannot promise that this is going to be a PG-rated broadcast.
It's a good segue into that, Lisa. We need to get that disclaimer out there for sure. We don't have a 10-second delay.
We do not. Not an intentional one, anyways.
Only if you and I trip on our cords and our headset flies off.
All right, move that rock onto a different path.
Hey, normal out here? I'm thinking here.
I assume you watched them run the rocks earlier, so we're going to have the same sort of change in the ice quite fast,
Yeah,
like we did
Yes.
last night.
He started to hook it on its own, and he helped it, and then maybe a little too much.
So every year on our club championships, we have a different sort of format of the day, right?
Yes, we do.
We had a league playoff this morning. I don't have the results of that, but we had a bit of a mix of the Monday night and the other league play at 10 a.m. this morning. So we'll get you some results on that. I don't have them handy. And then we go back and forth between a 2 o'clock and a 6 o'clock start, and it goes, it rotates on an annual basis. Is that my understanding, Lisa?
That is correct.
Excellent. We'll send one of our runners out to get some stats for this morning. So I'm sure the fans listening in are dying to know.
We should try. Let me just log in and check and see how many people are logged in. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, and we flash rock. It's tough on those wings this early in the game.
Yeah. Okay, got to be aware of that line then. That moved a lot.
This is High Park's YouTube channel. Is that correct, Lisa, that we're broadcasting this, streaming this on?
That is correct.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to share that with their family and friends out there, I know Lisa and I have our family and friends watching.
Oh, we've got 11 people already, Nancy. Look at that.
Between the two of us, we've got lots of family out there.
Oh, you. Take a look. Running good.
If anyone wants to write anything in the live chat, we should be able to respond to that.
Anybody has any strategy questions, Lisa, and I'd love to answer them for you.
Yes, we sure would.
You talk all day about this game.
One of the things that we have on our player profiles today is, would you rather be one down with hammer or one up without hammer? Nancy, what's your opinion on that?
You want me to go statistics or just my gut feeling of what I prefer?
Well, what do you prefer? What are you gonna play the 7th end for?
Hard, Kevin.
I'm gonna.
Stay on it.
I want to be down with hammer. I'll be down with hammer. Statistically, I'm always going to win with hammer. It's not a huge statistic, but it's higher.
Well, it's a really nice roll. Nice rock from Patrick. Well, that seems to be the Chris Way would prefer to be one up, one down with. And Patrick Morris has a long answer here. He'd like to be one up without, go for the steal, and at least force, and I'd go to the extra end with hammer.
Well, I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
I agree. So we had that just happen in the men's worlds, did we not? Where we were talking with
yes,
with Jacobs,
yep,
who had his preference on
yes,
what he preferred, and unfortunately we know how that turned out, don't
yeah,
we?
yes. So
Not necessarily just a bad decision, though. Sometimes it's execution.
it's execution.
Yep.
You can have all the best strategy in the world if you don't have good execution. It's not worth it.
Seems like the speed's pretty good, eh?
Depends how late at night it is too, right? I mean, sometimes you tie it up and you want to play that night then, and gosh golly, it could be like 11:35 for all you know. Just saying, I've never experienced it, but
Never experienced it?
no.
It's the latest you've ever been on the ice, Nancy.
What's the latest?
Yeah.
I have to update my resume on that one 'cause it's now 12:05.
12:05. I bet you were really friendly when you came off the ice.
I was cheery as can be.
You didn't give any one-fingered salutes to people chanting
No,
extra
nothing
end,
like
did
that.
you?
No, well, they did chant that extra end there for a bit, but there weren't many left even for the extra end.
Oh, they chanted extra end and then they bailed on you?
They bailed by the time we got out. Not a lot of conversation going
No.
on.
Ooh. Oh, that's a hell of a sweep by Rob Gray there. Oh, okay.
You try the intern?
Looks like we're in a bit of a forced situation here. I'm not sure where these two are. Looks like blue is still sitting second shot, so yeah, this rock down here is second shot.
Yep. You can get to it with the intern.
This one,
I'm confident in that.
That Patrick cleared up our.
I'll keep a broom down.
Cleared up our telestrator for us.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's good.
What's the weight, Chris?
I think I was just afraid of overthrowing it a little bit.
I'll keep a broom down, yeah?
That was obviously the worst thing you could do.
Okay.
All right,
it's a
Chris
little
is
bit of
like
a
a nose here. You don't want to over curl this. It's hard to over curl that.
Touch quiet.
Close. Curl.
Hard, Kev.
So it's
You gotta go.
50% of a
Hard, Kevin.
of
Right to it.
same
Hard.
Hard, you gotta go.
in the championship this year versus last, right?
Ooh, that's a tough jam.
Good weight.
Well, it's tough to get at that rock.
Good spot.
Control? Like, it moved, but not a crazy amount, eh? Here. Control? We thrown a couple. It should be a decent speed out this way.
Yeah, if you're coming down here this afternoon, bring cash for the pick 5. Where Nancy and I had to borrow some money last night, and Nancy wouldn't bet against the person she borrowed money on.
Paid out
And what'd you win?
$26.
$26. And did you get the envelope with all the loonies and toonies in it?
No,
We'll be okay. We've thrown a few
$20
at this 5 now.
opportunities.
Oh, now you have money.
I know, and I was just thinking, where did I leave that money? 'Cause
You should run out there and get us some pick 5s,
I
Nancy.
was going to say, but I don't even know where I put that money. I'm so never carrying cash. Is there an envelope of cash in here? Oh, it must be at the front door in the little basket.
Well, that's not going to do you any
It's not
good.
going to do me any good for my pick 5s today. So I was mentioning, Lise,
great
that
sweep.
last year in the men's final, we had one of these teams, right? Right? You get that? Pun. We had the right last year.
Yeah.
So they have a different opponent
Okay.
this year. How the season played out?
Looks like Chris is going to nose this and take the 1.
Probably a hair down.
Well executed end.
It was okay. Ready, Doug?
Oh dear. Just a little too much curl and
Good end, guys.
over curled.
Keep it going.
So steal of 2 by Team Singer to the first end.
Do it again.
Okay, Nance, any of these other sheets we should take a look at?
Well, I think we should jump over to see what Beef Light's up to for sure,
Which is sheet.
which is sheet 4, isn't that Cauley or Brox?
I believe they're in the next end. And looks like I have a sort of center guard. There's a mess of rocks over on sheet 5 on the way end. Look at that. Oh, and we just missed it, so. Kiss off that rock. I think.
Yeah,
Yes.
our 2 outside sheets have got a lot of rocks in play. A lot of rocks in play.
Now, do you think that's to do with the ice?
I think that's definitely the ice. It falls on both those sides for sure. It's got to be Kevin's fault for sure. Because the center 3 look like they're pretty tidy.
Looks like we have a score up on sheet 5. Looks like it's 2-0, but we're not sure who's who there. Uh-oh. Another flash there. I think the curl is tricking people. The rocks have been textured at the beginning of the playoffs, and now are calming down a little bit. So I think it might be, might be tricking a few people. Some uncharacteristic flashes there. Okay, should we head back to our feature sheet.
Feature game on sheet 3.
Oh, we've got a
Singer and Webb.
very nice corner guard put up by Team Way, lead Kevin Sims. And, oh dear, another couple heavy rocks at the back of the house here. I think we talked about this last night, Nancy, but you like a good corner guard?
We're gonna go there again, are we?
2 corners,
I love a corner guard.
either side.
I'll take one on each side if I'm really down.
Yes.
But I'd like them a little tighter than what they just threw there. And I'll give you $5 if he doesn't go behind it.
All right.
And you know I have so much cash that I carry that $5 for me.
It's all right. I know where you live, and I know how to break into your house. So, and I know where you keep your cash now.
That's right. In the front basket, the front door, with the keys if you want to steal my car too. Just help yourself.
Okay. Well, we're coming right back to these. Sitting just on top of that top yellow. There we go. Nice toss.
Well, I think our audience will have increased by 1 as I've got some other people that have started to listen in out of just their love of the game.
People you're not related to, you got to watch.
I know I got people not related.
Wow. What a
Future curlers. I
jump
bet.
in the chat and tell us. Oh, yeah. 12 people. 12 people total.
I think our contract was $1,000 an attendee, right? So
Yeah, there you go. Got to up that rate. Nice little hit and roll there. See if. Oh, we should turn their volume back up.
Turn their volume up a bit. I don't think.
So they're saying 14.
How much? All right.
14-2.
So can I throw a 90? 95?
Yeah.
So they're throwing 14-2 to the back of the house. Looks like this speed's coming up.
Yep, and quick, like it did yesterday too. Adaptability.
I think we were 15 seconds to tee last night in some of the second or third end.
Needs to curl. Needs to curl. Needs to curl.
Oh, geez.
Just do it.
A little overcooked. Oh, not too bad. Little bump. Nice shot. Tough to get that out of there now.
You're just gonna jam it, right? Gotta come backing. Gotta control. Basically knows if anything up there high. Control. What did I give you? Okay.
Are you as familiar with the Singer team, Lisa?
Not as much. We play against Rob Gray a couple times on Tuesday nights,
Yeah.
but I don't believe I've played against the other three. I think they generally play in men's. That's a very nice shot there.
Sure.
Apparently Peter likes this call.
Yeah.
Just a hair less? Okay.
When are we
Can
gonna
I
use
throw
the
four,
corner guard?
boys?
Then we could have done it on your second shot when they go on the two line.
What do you want for weight? The same? Okay, I'll throw a 4. 95-4, coming right up. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa!
I believe this rock needs to curl.
It's all there.
It's not all there.
That sounds like
some
something I would say.
disagreement on.
Yes. I thought that was me for a minute. That tone.
I believe that it is all there. Really beautiful freeze. Not a lot of space between those rocks.
The same thing.
Well, we did have a little around the horn here, Lisa. Over
Yeah,
on
I did.
sheet 1, the first end picked up a
You were
4.
tight.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then you saw it.
And we've got a 2 that's been scored and on the other 3 sheets. So
Okay.
2's magic number, except on sheet 1.
Should maybe phone a friend to see if we can get some
I thought I threw it.
stats on who is what color.
All right, Patrick, you're up.
On the other corner.
Do you love it?
Yep.
14-3 on this line? What do you think, Kev?
Just went out to find a trusty assistant to tell us who's yellow and who's blue on each sheet.
Excellent.
Want to go soon? Okay.
Oh, they're using the corner guard, Nancy.
14-3.
go.
I like
Does
it.
that mean I have to give you the $5 or not?
Not 4.
You can buy me a drink later.
All right.
Ooh, dear.
Little deep.
Bit hot.
Little deep.
So yeah, I think the ice is tricking them again that they're up to speed after
My watch.
just 2 ends.
Good shot.
But it works.
Yep. I think it's 14.5 on that line. That was 14-3.
Hey, it looks like Zach Levinsky, who took 4 in the first on sheet 1,
It's Blue Rocks, right?
Blue Rocks.
Yep, there we go.
Team Olmstead took 2. It's up 2-0 on sheet 2.
Sheet 4, it's blue.
I mean,
Okay, it
Yep.
looks like Blue Rocks
you like that, eh?
scored on every sheet except our feature. So Team
Yep.
Brox took 2 in the
What was
B
the split on
event,
that one?
and Raj Burman took 2
Okay.
in the
So,
trophy
you know,
event.
target 95-4. I think we're good to go.
Yep.
Yeah, I was kind of going for
I
that.
know.
Yeah. I think the thing is with that one, I think we're never
Reset.
probably. So I figured maybe we try for that other one if we're gonna roll out.
I know. Me too. I was about to deliver it. And the bird wasn't there.
Oh, did we have somebody almost throw in the wrong color rock?
Must be all that adrenaline out there.
Here comes Patrick's rock.
Whoa!
You, Kevin. Hard.
405 split on that rock. Still looks like it's all there. Getting a little rock. There you go. Very nice shot. Still a little
Yep.
smidge behind the tee line, which
Go 405.
could allow a freeze right here.
Nice shot, Patrick.
But it looks like they're going to hit and roll. Oh,
Lisa,
not
do
a
you know
very
who's
good
the
arrow.
higher seed of these 2 teams?
I would assume that it's
Yeah, but I threw the right way.
Way?
Everybody jumped.
given that they took the hammer.
Okay.
But you never know. There are some people here.
Yeah.
There are some people here that would take yellow rocks over blue rocks instead of the hammer. Would you ever take a rock color choice?
Only
You
if
might see
tell.
enough. Like, I think we just take this ice, play that, but if
Only if
Would you ever
tell.
give up hammer for rocks?
Yep.
No.
Didn't think so.
No.
Oh,
Not even if you told me. Unless you were really looking at me strange.
if we can, it would be
Nancy takes direction from others very well.
Or maybe if you'd made the decision while I was sliding.
blue, then it's
What was I checking? Oh, I was
I
checking
wanted
the
this
standings
curious,
of
who's
the.
higher, who finished the year higher between
didn't time it. The
our,
first one
in our
was
main
at
event.
11.5.
11. To scroll down.
Yeah.
Probably close to what my last hit was. It was lighter than 11. Okay. The one that, wait. No, the one that called
I think it's Chris.
about that? Yeah. Okay.
Oh yes. Yeah, it looks like Team Singer was the 8th seed and upset Team Olmstead in the second round,
I like it.
and then went on to beat Team Peter Cauley in the semifinals on Thursday night. And Chris Way is the number 2 seed. So the aggregate winner is playing on sheet 4 in the B event. It's a very nice shot.
Or you go after it, try to flop to my side. What do you think of that, Kev?
So yeah, I think the hit and roll to flop away here is Chris's best shot. That was a very nice shot.
Nose isn't bad.
By Graham.
Bring it
Nose
back
is actually
over
pretty
the
good.
card.
Because there's no double, no
That way
high
he has
and
nowhere to
double on
hide
the
on
nose.
the flop.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. It's a good end. That's about the same ice that Graham took. And they were running a 10.5. Okay. Yep. Is a flop my side okay? Yep. It's pretty good. Oh, 11.
Okay.
Yep.
Hard, Kev. Hard, you gotta go.
Yep.
Stay on it. Stay on it.
This one,
Hard.
Stay on it.
Get past the guard.
Yep.
Stay on it.
Right up.
Get the
Stay on it. Stay on it.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
That's fine, Chris.
Got lucky. Now we
Nice
got
weight.
3 rocks in the rings. 11 weights. Just
Just call a bit of ice,
a
Chris.
little more than board.
Yeah.
Just had to turn Nancy's mic down while she told me something that she found annoying. Which I might have to
That's why
put
they
her
have-
permanently on mute.
Why they have a mute button?
I want to try and even them
It would
off.
be a stretch for me to find something annoying.
What? Going my, no.
Can we highlight any of our sponsors that are playing?
Really? That vote of confidence is amazing.
Well, I do believe that Stu Sankey of Stu Sales Realty is the 5th on Team Way.
Any personal experience with him, Lisa?
Well, he was showing my house this morning.
There you go. You must be
And I believe there will be an open house tomorrow afternoon. Great shot by Graham here.
Okay, here
Knocks
we
out
go.
the backing.
We're waiting like that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Chris again has a hit to score. I don't think he's going to miss this twice.
no.
Last shot.
Played a lot of that end in the back of the house, so freezes are the tough
Uh,
shot to
this-
make,
this- yeah.
especially these are excellent curlers all around.
I like it. Let's go.
I think they will have caught on to that the ice is sped up. You won't see so much behind the line.
Yeah.
Keep the room down. Nice way. All the way. All the way, Kevin. All the way. You gotta go. All the way. Stay on it. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Stay on it.
Stay on it. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Nice.
That's good.
Attaboy, Chris.
Great sweep. All right, for a score of 3 after steal of 2 is given up in the first end.
Ugh.
And the hammer now flips to Team Singer. Anywhere else you
That's a
want
bit more
to
weight than the
take us,
last one.
Nancy, to
11.5 on.
take a look at
Yeah.
anything?
Yep.
He was targeting a 10.5, so it's still a little
Okay.
less
Yeah,
than
they
he was
look like they're
before, but
thinking something.
you know,
different.
Ooh, thinking hard.
Looks like there's a discussion going on.
Let me know if you need a breather, Kev. You're sweeping them up.
Nope,
We're not mic'd, but
don't think so. Do you mean sheet 2? No, not much going on. Let's looking on the. All right. Well, let's go back to the way end of our
Positive release. You got it.
feature match. Moving along at a good pace here.
yeah, not playing very slow. That's right.
53. How do you
Been
feel
pretty
about
open too, though, right? Like
Yeah.
in sheets 2, 3, 4. They're all very open games.
7.
Leaving it alone. 14-2. Okay, 7.
A lot of families have come to the club today, Lisa.
Yeah, a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people's parents and children here supporting the players out on the ice.
It always makes it nice when it's during the day. It's a nice day out.
Yep.
The blossoms haven't turned in High Park, so you can actually get
Good
here.
weight.
and sip.
That Kev.
Yes, there are times when there's people driving down the middle of Indian Road and too scared to move over close to the cars.
I came down heel and there was like nobody.
I mean, it got out of hand. We knew it was a 7, and it was a 7. So whatever you're doing, it's predictable.
My bad.
Hey, really great shot here.
Nice scrub, Chris.
Oh, getting requests to turn Nancy's mic up.
Oh. Must be my mother.
Okay.
Well, my husband, as a matter of fact.
He'll regret that. Speaking of Lisa's husband, Josh, who was the big winner last night.
5.
I'm sure he's quite happy to be at home or watching this game today, knowing he's champion.
No, short.
He'll certainly get bragging rights in the house
Well.
this year, won't he, Lisa?
Sure does.
Good rock, Kevin.
I thought he was just going to get the bragging rights for, well, it's the first year I've ever not played on finals day since I started playing in a competitive league.
I didn't want to say it, but
Okay, yeah,
since
yeah.
you brought it up. That's why Josh is going to have the bragging rights for the whole year. You're gonna,
Whole year.
whole year he's going to be able to say that he's played in the finals and actually won. I suppose to you and I that, you know, we thanked our team for allowing us to have free time to commentate.
Okay, whoa for 3.
That's a good shot, Kevin.
Line's nice.
He doesn't want us on tee right now.
Line's nice.
Okay.
15-1.
No, it's on the pool table.
I really curled it. I mean, a lot.
Okay. Yellow rock a little short of the house. I apologize, I didn't see the call.
Can I throw a 410?
But Chris is now going to guard the rock that is in the top 8 foot.
It's quick. On it. We go by. Yep.
I'll bring it down.
Okay, a little heavy.
Yeah.
Looks like Graham's going to play
You're
it.
under this, they at least have to deal with it.
Yep, there you go. Just what I was about going to say.
That was my thing.
Control. You like this?
Yeah.
Control weight.
Yeah.
Really nice to throw control, and that way you don't automatically roll out.
All right,
Just throw the weight that you need.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nancy's gone to go and
Maybe I
How
didn't
much?
hit the pop.
peruse the situation outside of the booth here.
Close, yep. sorry. Yep.
Okay. Or as much roll as they'd like.
What do you like, 10? 9.5? Okay. Hey, boys, just a 10.
Yep.
Would be for us the same as control, in my humble opinion.
Oh, you gotta go, son.
Okay, a little separation on that. That was the call, but nice sweep by Patrick Morris, who is to thank for our excellent setup here. Got the, the telestrator set up.
No, man, just a hair more. Third to a half.
All right, third to a half for the double. I think normal weight is the call. It's a lot of curl for a normal weight shot.
Well. Hard well. Hard.
William Wright with the sweep to,
Okay, good try.
oh, try and get it to move over. Yikes.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
Kev, are you okay?
Tough flash there.
I feel like
Kevin, okay.
you're doing
He
most of
didn't
the
sweep
heavy
last
lifting.
I don't know if everybody heard that. The seems as though they're having the unfair sweeper advantage, where one person is doing all of the sweeping and the other one is doing all of the coaching. I've had that happen before. My sweeping partner, Emma, one night I swept everything in sight. And so then it was the one of the last shots, and it was a very important one. So she said, you know, let's switch sides. let me sweep one for you.
Hard, Kevin.
Then you know what happens.
Then you know what happens. You hear curl.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice shot by Patrick. Makes that double
It might
tough.
jam here, but I think we try it. I got a 10. Yeah. Try to like roll here. Normal? That was a 10, and we didn't really go until the end. Yeah, good toss. Whoa.
And again, curl. Oh, I think this is coming up nice. There you go. Oof.
drive.
Oh, just about with the double.
I suppose we do it again.
Yep.
All right, the front end is asking for the same shot.
Sorry? No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah. What are they discussing?
Seems as though somebody kicked a rock, and they may be moving it back.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
It's not on, right?
Pretty good throw. Maybe I'm just giving a little too much ice because Rob's first
Yep.
move, but last two were pretty straight. Maybe a bit big, but wasn't a bad throw.
Get it tight,
Go,
Dan.
go. 3. We can get it there. Let's go. Come on, Kevin.
Oh, I think that's. They first called that as a 2. Called that as a 2 and
Thanks, job, Kev.
brought that into top 4. So I don't know if it was.
Hey, there you go. That's
Turn
where it
back.
happened.
You just do this. Just get rid of one.
I like control. I take it back.
I wasn't watching.
I'm doing the work too.
They stopped playing, didn't they?
It's about to come.
Peter trying to take credit for all of Kevin's hard sweeping.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl.
Again, calling for the curl to prevent the rollout. Ooh,
Okay.
again, just over the top. Let that come up a bit more, it might have stuck.
Tap it?
You tap it
Why
back,
don't you let
Kev?
it freeze?
I didn't realize it was that up, to be honest.
Yeah, but if you freeze
It was
to it,
like
then
9-1,
you
so
throw
I
it
thought
high.
maybe like we would be able to get over.
It's a double. Yeah.
Underneath.
Because if you
Yeah,
freeze,
they've
Doug and
no,
Graham
they
just
can't hide anywhere.
Okay.
conversing about how important it is for the front end to tell them the weight.
Yeah.
So if he'd known it was that up, they could have done something
Oh
else.
no, that line though. Hard to advise on weight.
And I think it's also
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're doing the same thing.
remember-
Looks like. Yeah, let's go.
Thursday, like around this time, it did start to straighten up on those.
Okay, looks like Chris is going to tap this back a little bit
Yeah. So
or sit right on it.
Patrick was throwing like a. Yeah. You could probably throw a 15, but if you want to tap, you don't. Right to it then. Okay.
Tap it to the top board.
Okay.
Yeah. Go a little less. Yeah.
Changing the call in the hack.
Oh, how do you feel about that?
It's not that much of a change, you know. Really, they're
It's a little big.
just going to draw to it.
Backing.
How big?
Back 12. Back 12. Back.
Whoa.
Back 12.
That's a little more than a
Whoa,
tap.
whoa, whoa. Kevin only.
13-6. Too
Okay.
much.
Okay, so rack line.
86.
Changing that call in the hack
Sorry,
didn't
81.
work out so well for them. So
I guess.
looks
Okay.
like
I hope we're gonna get shots.
Graham has
I don't mind that. Yeah, maybe that's the play.
a chance here.
You can change
Who's
the
looking?
ice a bit with
Yeah.
your broom, and you can do that. If you're going to change the entire shot, you might want to go down.
I do like
Just
opening.
visualize it as the skip. Re-gauge your ice for what you want.
Yep.
Because when you make the shot, you're standing in the house, right? When you're strategizing what you're
Yes.
going to do, it's a visualization thing. And you go down there and you get the hack. There's a different sort of woggle that happens when you're in the house, using a golfing term, than the woggle is when you're ready to throw.
Control.
So
I think it is moving a little better than
that reset might have.
right there.
We'll see how that plays out.
I think that's good. Control.
No.
It's
Cashmere. Cashmere.
Oh, look at that. The players are
control. Try to hit and roll behind the center one.
giving us our sponsors some play. So we should talk about Laneway Distillers
Well, not Willie. Like double.
right here.
We have a tasting right beside us right now, don't
Are
you?
they?
You could almost reach outside the booth and grab it.
No, I think Laneway's coming later.
Oh, okay. I thought there was something going on out there. Right across, you got the Amsterdam Brewery over there. That's what you have.
Yep. Got some Smirnoff passion fruit martini, a blueberry ale, a lot of good things. Oh, you know, one other thing. Well, let's wait for this shot to come down from Graham Singer, who was asked who his first kiss was. He said, never kiss and tell.
That's fine. I think so.
Yep.
Yep.
Taking the high road.
Taking the high road. And if you are coming down to the club, there's a vintage scarf sale going on
Probably a good
upstairs, which is to support the Indigenous children's
10.5,
field
11.
trips to the High Park Club. So they're unique Japanese silk, hand-rolled scarves. So upstairs from 1 till 4, the prices are between $25 and $50. So a great cause. Come on down, and Delaney will help you upstairs find a beautiful scarf.
Might be a good idea. Mother's Day's coming.
Mother's Day's coming.
Hard, Kevin.
Hard. Hard for peace.
Hard, you really gotta go.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. It's just so. Okay.
Okay. A little bit of that really came down.
Want my rocks?
Same weight.
Want my rocks?
2-7.
Behind us in our broadcasting booth is the
Same way, I get familiar with
tennis
these
courts,
sports.
the
Devil
grass
I know.
tennis courts,
Yeah, yeah.
unique to High Park,
You got it.
and they're looking in
I've
pretty good
thrown
shape.
3-4 a bunch of times.
And
I'm
there's little
used to
kids
that.
running around on them, getting ready for the
Kev,
season.
we're giving Chris 2-7 next then.
All right,
Oh, switching some rocks up, do I hear?
yeah,
Is that-
I think they're switching some rocks up. Yeah, Graham's got an open hit here.
Yep.
Switching out the second rocks for the skip rocks.
Not at all.
Now having okay. Clean, that's always what you want to hear. Okay. Nice hit for the deuce. Couple misplays, but execution at the end. 2 points.
Hammer takes 2.
So 4-3. Anything we should take a look at here, Nancy?
Is that what it went to, at least 4-3?
4-3, yeah.
Okay.
Take a look at sheet 2.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of posted scores.
Oh dear.
Not on sheet. I'm seeing a blank on sheet 2. That's why.
Okay, well, blank in the second, but looks like in the third there's going to be some. There are going to be some points scored here. Looks like yellow is throwing against at least 3,
3 blue.
maybe 4.
Oh, that one's on up top.
Could be a little flob up there. Not sure if our camera's stalled here.
I was gonna say,
think the
it seemed
camera must have,
a
yeah.
little bit of a frozen situation, so we don't know what the rock has done yet, or someone's taken an awful long time to throw it.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. It's
That was
coming
a-
into the house now.
Rob Kavals has hit that on the nose for a score of 1.
There we go.
All right. What have we got going on sheet 4? Just the start of an end, and we're tied 2-2 in that game between Cauley and Brox. So Brox took 2 in the first end, and looks like Cauley scored in the second and stole in the third. All right, let's get back to our feature sheet.
You got. Oh, you didn't get it.
Okay. Nice
Thanks,
shot.
Evan.
Not that they need to pick up time, they're going to play a pretty
Looks like it might be an open end.
straightforward open end here. Yeah. First rock in the house, and away we go.
Same way.
All right, well, if that's going to happen, let's see what's happening on sheet 1
Yep.
in our D event,
Okay, Kev, let's go.
where, again, there's 4 scored by Zach Levinsky, sorry, and then same thing, a score of 2 and a steal in the third. So Zach just going to hit and roll, split the rings a little bit.
He's got the hammer back now.
I do believe so. Really trying to make that curl. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to stay.
2 out of 4.
2 out of 4. I wonder if we have got any scorekeepers out there. See how everybody's
Just the ones
the
who keep it in
percentage.
their head. Just the ones who keep it in their head. Score your lead, score your vice, score your skip. That's my theory.
All right, what's happening on sheet 2 here? Come deep. All right, let's come back to our feature game. Oh, we're same. That rock's just a little higher up in the house
Yep.
than when we left.
We played once against Way. Remember we did that? Just hit.
I believe you were holding the broom on that. And
That was so much fun. Like a flashback.
and then you had to go and mix it up.
And we had to go mix it up, yeah. It's almost like a practice drill.
Easy. Needs to curl. Needs to curl. Needs to curl.
Does not need to curl.
Little big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got a rollout here. Rock was thrown a little bit big.
We might have some new people. And when I was out at the outside of our booth, I was immediately
It's good though.
called over to find out what
Yeah.
channel to go to watch this.
Oh,
So a lot of interest out there, Lisa. A lot of interest.
just in listening to us. Well, you know, for the low price of $2,200 per appearance, you too could come and have us
That's right.
commentate the play-by-play of any such event that you would like.
We're slightly litigious with our contracts now. We have a lot of lawyers teed up, but other than that, we're
Yeah.
pretty affordable.
What we do? Oh, we're up to 14 viewers.
I know.
Oh, and Amanda Kerr says, "Hi, Nancy." And hello, High Park Club from
That's fine.
Greg Sigurdsson, who I believe is,
Did we find out if Finn Red was,
I do believe that is,
that's Emma's Finn?
yes.
That's
Excellent.
back 12. What am I throwing at this? 4.
Like he's got his own Twitter handle and he's only 2.
A lot of ice. It's way back there. Maybe you heard me. Just adjusted it.
Well, my dear friend Amanda, who's listening, knows what it's like to be a club champion because she's the club champion at our golf course. There you go. And I know she likes it when I say that. So. We always give her $5.
Well, you do got to take care of your,
right.
take care of your peeps.
You got to see how many times you can segue authentically into a conversation when you're the club champ.
Yes. Okay.
As we'll see with Josh. Not that he's the club champ, but he's just flight champ.
the D-flight champion.
Right.
A nice freeze right to the back of the rings. Another end played behind the tee line. Okay.
This way. It's okay.
All right, I'll try to hit it.
They're playing it.
Well, I think you can. Is there enough separation there to? I think looks like there's a little bit of air in between there. Get them both. Great shot. Great shot from
Rob's doing a lot of sleeping today so far.
Doug Wright. Great shot. And he's not bitching about it nearly as much as Peter is
No,
complaining.
no.
Rob Gray and Kevin Sims just quietly going about their business and doing what good front end sweepers do.
.415. Feel like we can go.
I think we'll.
Let's see what their spirit animals are.
Yeah.
Rob Gray.
He's got one of them's got quite a long story
stay
about
on
their
it.
spirit animal.
Rob Gray says the beaver, only because it is an iconic Canadian animal. What have we got about Kevin's? Nancy. Nice shot just to hang on out there, make that outside shot.
Peter
A
says
new
his
pal.
spirit animal is a fire-breathing flying
Two
bear.
nice ones.
Ooh,
10-1.
that's a lot of
Lot better.
juxtapositions in
We
there.
can take 10-1.
Kevin?
Kevin Sims.
If we're within
Yes.
like
He's
half
got
a second
likes
each
the
time,
great
that's
blue
pretty good.
heron,
We're not
and
perfect.
he has a story behind it.
Ooh.
Childhood memory of a canoe trip, so that resonated with him.
They are a beautiful.
Atta
Okay,
boy,
nice
Patrick.
roll. Okay, a couple new pads here.
In the I'm surprised at all of them that have shared their first kiss and they remember the girl's name. They're going back to, like, you know, being single digits of age, right? And they can remember the girl's name.
I don't remember there being a lot of kissing when we were in single digits.
Obviously, these guys did.
Wow.
This one was 8. 8's a single digit.
Yep, yep. Well, there's a 5-year-old in here,
There
too.
you go. So
Chris Way, who was your first kiss? Says he wishes it was Kevin Sims.
all right, that's definitely coming up in the post-game interview.
Oh, we're keeping these sheets.
Yeah, that's coming up in the post-game.
Whoa, Rob.
Clean, clean.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Nice little hit and flop. Keep things
Okay.
a little bit tricky. Had a couple flashes already today, so the more you roll around, make people do something different.
I'm surprised these questions in these player profiles didn't
Yep,
ask
go,
who
Cal.
they're cheering for
Whoa,
in
just clean it.
the hockey
Keep
game.
the broom down.
Oh, who are you cheering for, Nancy?
Oh, I'm dressed from head to toe in
Real nice.
Maple Leaf gear.
Same.
I'm fine. I'm totally fine if we sweep Ottawa tonight. I'm good with that. If that's the case, it's one of the less stressful playoff series that the Leafs have been involved with, so we can only hope.
When's the bandwagon coming through? If they're sweeping their first series, is this going to be the year?
I'm not going to go there right now, Lisa. I'm just sort of like, you know, one rock at a time, one end at a time, one shot at a time.
Don't look
one
too
hole
far
at a time.
forward.
Yeah.
So are they going to play Boston at some point in time?
God, we can hope not. That's their kryptonite.
And I believe that I have.
Nemesis, a good word?
Nemesis.
Achilles heel. We could
Yeah,
go on and
yeah.
on. No, they're going to end up playing somebody from Florida, from our friends down in Florida.
All right. Another question we have here is your go-to order at the High Park Club.
I know what mine is,
And-
but you're not asking me.
Well, do you want to tell me?
Smash burger.
And do you usually share that with somebody?
I sometimes do. Sometimes I forget to share and eat the whole thing, even though I've cut it in half.
Interesting that people interpreted this differently. So
Yes, Cal.
Graham Singer's go-to order is the chicken fingers. And it seems as though everyone on the, well, no,
He's confident.
Some of them went from the bar.
from the bar.
From the bar.
Yes.
Not even thinking about the food.
Chris Way, 9 ounces of red wine, of any variety if you were buying, but I think I usually see him with
2-3.
With red.
the
Yep, 2-3.
Pinot Noir in
Pinot
his
Noir,
hand.
yeah.
Okay, oh, that's the end of that end. Is it? Yes, it is. It's blank in the 4th. Should we take a look at sheet 2, see what's happening?
Rob's rock.
Not much there.
Rob's
Play
rock.
at the back of
Nope.
the house. Sheet 1.
Running a bit.
Those 2 rocks have been there for a while on sheet 1.
I think it's got to sit. Yeah, 15-1. Might be in. That's okay.
Oh, look, we've got some interesting stuff going on sheet 4 here. Moosehead is sheet 4, and the check bar rings are sheet 5. So a bunch of rocks in play here.
9.5, Kev, you got it.
Remind me who's Who's
So
there,
on shoot
Nancy?
4, we've got Cauley playing Brox.
The yellow rocks, okay.
Yep.
So Cauley's sitting 1, and I
Sitting 1, yep.
believe.
I think he's trying to make this double, is he not? Or at least come off of it.
Yeah.
We've got Raj over on sheet 5 playing Wright. And
Okay, looks like
Straight.
Team Wright's just come up a little late, although that's usable. Let's turn down. I believe this is Skip Rocks on sheet 4. Rock's been delivered and coming towards us. Surprise when it's going to get here.
just wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Coming, it's coming, it's coming. Oh, no, he's just tapping that
Just
yellow
tapping
back.
it.
Oh, very nice shot.
It's a very nice shot.
Very nice shot.
It was curling a lot too, wasn't it?
Yeah, curled really nicely.
They weren't really pounding it.
Excellent ice out there. We've got an ice maker behind us right now. I'd like to say a few words.
Ice maker that made an appearance at some of the GSOC stuff this year as well.
Oh, yes, yes. We saw him out on the ice.
He's
at
like
the,
infamous, isn't he?
he built a beautiful outdoor curling rink at some stage of the game, too.
Blues just rolled in there on sheet 5 off a little hit and roll in.
Okay. Raj Burman looking to avenge last night's defeat in the trophy event today. Oh,
He's going to avenge it pretty harshly by the looks of the score right now.
oh, it does look. Oh, it didn't. Yes. 6-0.
He's already got a 6-0 up there.
Okay. Howard Stanfield holding the broom for Team Cauley. Okay, again, we're.
So yellow's coming down here on sheet 4. What are they called?
I think
Let's
they're
see what they
calling
call
the
it.
double. Oh, here we come. I see a rock.
Well, it's not enough to make it
No,
double.
that's not enough to make a double. Just, oh, yeah, I think their second shot.
Yeah.
Let's check in on what's happening over here.
Go back to sheet 3 for a sec.
Oh, behind the tee line again.
I seem to like it behind the tee line.
What do you think T-line is right now?
So, freezing down to this.
4.
Yeah, that much? Last send, that was back 12.
You were at 390 though.
Was I?
Yeah.
Guys
Okay.
out there on the ice
I like
with
4,
bare
4, 5.
arms, and I'm
Let's do
sitting in the booth with long sleeves and a jacket on.
I believe he's working a little harder than you are.
I guess. I'm in a heated environment.
Oops, on the wrong. No, we're not, sorry. I was looking at the wrong screen.
Way wide.
Bit of a glide. Oh, yep. Heavy, bring it back all the way around. It's a juicy little pocket there.
No, we're shot. Yeah. Nose is pretty bad. I'd rather roll out than nose. I don't mind like normal.
Why would you rather roll out than nose, Nancy?
Just doesn't want anything for them to use behind. Keep it clean. It's pretty clean so far. I mean, look where they are.
That went further than we thought.
No, it was perfect freeze. This was the right line.
Yeah, 9-5. Yep.
Any rocks that aren't theirs right now are
Oh,
a pro. Is
curl. Good throw. I was just a little
going to get
there.
exactly what he asked for.
Yeah.
Visions of a pocket had me a little.
Is the weight okay?
There we go. He didn't want a pocket.
No.
think all the people on this playing on this sheet have been playing for 20 is the smallest number of years. 35, 31, 25, 21, 24. So a lot of people that played some little rocks by the looks of things. Looking for another freeze here. Oh, this is going to be a bit heavy. I'd like to see Chris slam, slam, slam his broom again.
I liked that. I thought that was very subtle. You wanted him to, without having to say anything.
You can actually roll this a little bit. Kind of like kiss the yellow. It's okay. Control. Which way do you like? You want to try this way? You guys like this?
Yep.
Clean.
Yeah, I just.
Yep. Yep.
I'm thinking even odds right now.
Hard. Hard roll. Hard roll.
You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I can see that. You hitting nose, Patrick? Yep. I like it.
Chris needs to make some of these rocks go away now.
Mediocre.
Peter got to pick up on some of that sweeping as opposed to Kevin for a bit there.
Probably T-line here. Yeah, go for T.
So just ignore the one in the back and go for a draw. I think they're only on second rocks.
They're on second rocks?
I think so.
No, I think vice rocks. Looks like
Vice
that's
rock.
Doug Wright throwing.
Okay.
That looks a little deep.
Ooh, a little hot. Let's take a look quickly on sheet 4. Looks like there's
Yeah?
It's okay. Haven't played many draws.
quite a lot in play
Bring
here.
this in onto the yellow.
Yeah.
It's a nice curl on that.
Score here is 4-2 after 4 ends. Oh, and
Oh, sorry, Patrick.
Team Wright on the board and in the trophy event with 2 points in the 4th.
Yeah, probably bad. I haven't thrown any.
All right, let's go back to our feature. Wrong end.
Yeah, let's see if I can find draw weight.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, good game adjustment.
maybe
Team Way
a
must
little
have
quicker than Thursday's peak still.
knocked that out. And so a good chance to, as Graham said, good chance to find his draw weight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there any men's members who are eligible spares for today? I got a bit of an injury. What do you mean, yes, maybe? Sorry?
There's some discussion in the club about a spare for tonight, but I'm not sure what game that could be for. Because it sounds like it's a man, and I'm pretty sure there's only a women's game left.
I think somebody might be a little confused. Look at this is going through too, Lisa.
Yeah, I almost wish I had a
That's
stopwatch to
gonna
time
sit,
that.
That's going to sit maybe at the back.
No.
Oh, I think so.
yeah, but
but
hang
gosh
on.
golly, that's That's not good.
Well, draw weight's a little less than that.
Just clean. Whoa, girl. Whoa, whoa. You're fine. It's just on its
So hit and flop out. So Graham gets another chance to throw 8 feet less.
You're good, don't worry. It was still it. That's all that matters.
I'm not sure what that discussion was about. Some type of an apology from the front end. How do you feel about people saying sorry after they miss a shot, Nancy?
I'm not a fan of it, that's for sure. I don't like it. Unless you're really meant to do it. then you got more to say than sorry. So. No, I think you should always keep all of your post throws in a constructive verbiage for sure. Sorry's not that. So.
Williams rock.
I think there's always good conversation about what didn't work is a positive. This doesn't really look like it's still back.
Really didn't curl. Must have been a bit outside. Yep, there you go. All right, makes this
just didn't find that.
it's a little wide, I guess. Well, we're going to talk about Laneway Distillers. Some lovely women that we curl with
Yes.
on Wednesday nights.
Got the greatest T-shirts, eh?
Yes.
Oh, they're funny.
And they had quite the lovely uniforms. Okay, Chris, it's like a normal weight hit for the blank.
Blank on the board there.
All right, let's go take a look back at the sheet 4.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Oh,
Sheet 4 certainly cleaned up what they had
yeah, it was.
since we came last.
Yep. Okay, let's take a peek at the C event on sheet 2. Oh, we've got a blue rock kind of under some cover. I think it's, oh no, they're sitting 2. There's one at the back there. And
Yellow's in the hat.
yeah, looks like Olmstead's drawing for a third. Not sure where we are in this.
Looks like he's.
No, yeah. So they're bringing another one in there. Just kind of. Yeah, it's a really nice shot.
I really like that.
Great shot. Makes things tough for.
Well, he's going to make a play on this one, sitting on the H.
Yeah.
We
I think you can get there. Just back line.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
Might even get a little flop.
Looks like he's doing like maybe a hack weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, line, hard line. Forward.
You can curl that for sure. Oh, wait,
Really nice shot. Nice call. Do the same thing?
I would. I'd want a better roll, but
Yeah, I think you want to get almost to the inside of it,
Yeah, they
so you
could've-
can
they
roll and then miss the jam. Oh, throwing a bit more weight. Yeah,
throwing
geez, looks like they're throwing control. Normal.
can't see what he's patting.
Just patted his ear, so I sure hope they're not throwing
I don't
peel.
Think, I don't think that.
Well, I think there's going to be a bit of heat on this.
Risky.
Yeah.
I mean, we just saw it. It's not like the first one over curled. Oh, we just took more ice there.
I love when the skip moves the broom and I'm in the hack.
The person was practically throwing it by the way.
Now, would the skip tell you you're inside if that happened?
I don't think that's fair.
Oh, there it comes. Oh, geez, tight to that guard. Woof. Yeah. Okay, let's
Yeah,
check
I
and see
don't-
if we got any
I don't
action
think
on
that
our.
was the curling. Maybe I didn't.
Let's check and see
I'd,
if.
I'd be suspect to the release.
All right, let's check and see if we got any action on our feature sheet. Okay. Center guard, corner guard.
He's just bugging me right now.
Nancy, instead of pushing the
All the
volume
way,
up,
Peter.
just motions at it for me to reach over and do it. All right, nice,
That's a
sweet
nice shot.
Peter. Roll that in. Okay.
So we blanked purposely, so with a strategy in mind to take 2.
In the 6th end, I want to take 2 here.
So he did put up a corner guard, at least, right?
Yep.
If he came around it, we've missed it.
That's a really
11
nice.
and a half to 12.
Okay, so they're throwing like just a nice boardy kind of weight, 11 and a half, 12.
Yeah, well,
Looks like a bit more than 11 and a half or 12 to me.
It's interesting though, because on the other sheet they had basically the same sort of shot they wanted to do, and they threw like
good sweep.
they didn't throw a nice
Throw.
weight.
10-6, nice weight. Maybe I just needed less ice.
Too much
It was a little positive, but he's been kind of soft on these positive
Okay.
speeds, so
Okay, same thing, Chris is trying to.
yeah.
He said 9
Kind of
point.
consistent. I might need to give him
Confirm.
that.
I'm gonna go get some popcorn. I just want to share that with you and everybody listening.
Salty?
Yeah.
Sweet and
yeah,
salty?
Sweet and salty. I'll be back in a minute.
I'm sure everybody's going to be really excited about listening to you eat popcorn.
Yep.
For the hit and roll here. Okay, hit the stick. Just take a quick boo at what's happening on that sheet we were just looking at. On the C event final. Oh, looks like Rob Kavals' team is trying to sneak one right in there. That's a really nice setup shot. And I do believe that Olmstead has the hammer. We'll come back to that. Okay, hit and roll away, which I think leaves it open for Chris to use his corner guard. Nancy's back with her bag of popcorn.
Lots of fan. Kevin told me he didn't want to hear me eating the popcorn on the broadcast.
Huh.
What did I miss?
Nice looking rock. And Team Singer hit and rolled out, and looks like now we're trying to come around and use the corner.
Using the corner. Nice
Very nice shot
Very
from
nice shot.
great weight.
Gonna run that corner now. You can tell it's a good one when they want to get rid of it.
It is, yeah, it is a good one. Normal weight, not. Might be able to trying to get both of them.
I think he is.
Oh, Beautiful shot.
Shot.
Great shot.
Called and made.
Very nice shot from Doug Wright. Whose spirit animal is, Nancy? The Kraken.
Who's?
Doug Wright, who just made that very nice run back. He is not going to pickleball this year. Have you pickleballed?
I have never pickleballed.
97.
It's a little tight.
Your rock. Your rock.
Okay, trying to
My
come
rock.
around.
Don't need to. It's back 8, at least.
How does Josh feel about pickleball, being an
13-7.
avid tennis player?
I believe that he'd rather not.
Put that through the house. Like, that is just, and this late in the game.
He'd rather not pickleball.
I think there's more people that play pickleball now that actually play tennis.
I believe the tennis membership is capped at around 190 or 100.
Oh, I don't mean here. I mean like in general.
Oh, in general,
I meant
yes. Yes.
Like it just, and I'm not, I mean, there's that much interest in it. In a sport with rackets and a net and a ball. I'm not sure why more people didn't play tennis.
I think tennis takes longer to. I don't know. I really have zero hand-eye coordination in anything that requires speed. Oh dear, another one sailing through the house. Jeez.
This is an
We're
anomaly to this game.
Trading opportunities here. So Chris pulls that right through. And I think we'll ask Patrick to come top 8. Unfortunate. It is hard to throw a
413.
normal weight double and then
My rock. My rock.
calm down to.
You my eyes.
This one looks like they can do something with it.
Throw draw. Jeez. Overswept again.
Leave it be.
Okay. In play. A little bit peeking out there.
Yeah.
It's 14-8.
So yeah, team
Yep.
Graham and Doug discussing if they can hit this. Looks like they're going to throw probably about halfway between board and control at this.
They just upboard,
Yeah.
for these guys.
Yeah, because we can only see 2/3. I like this. This is a little more comfy. Board, still not a ton of weight. Board.
Because he has such a good release. I might need a tad more ice than that. To throw up board.
Speed's holding up there.
Well,
All right.
they probably been to more. He's probably been to more curling camps than you have too.
I'm just a hammer.
That reminded me of I dated a guy once that went to euchre camp.
Euchre camp.
Euchre camp.
Oof.
You brought that up by saying curling camp. I'm thinking, well, I've been to curling camp, but I've not been to euchre camp.
Yep.
Interesting. Interesting.
Whoa. Whoa.
Can you make money playing euchre?
I have no idea.
William Wright curling this rock. Oh, curling to hopefully sit and stay.
Roll under.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, that's what he's been throwing. Plenty of room to roll. Right? Oh, you been on DNC? Yeah. What's the weight?
Do we have a finish on sheet 1, Lise? That we
Oh. It appears as though sheet 1 has finished.
shaking hands and left the ice.
So can we assume then that
Zach,
Oh, we might have a
Zach Levinsky, Team Zach Levinsky, is the winner of the D event?
congratulations, Zach.
Hard, Peter. Okay.
Other than that, looks like the rest of the games are within reach.
if we ever just touch it, right?
Yeah, 3 and 4 are only 1 point, 1 point spread. The others got a little bit of gaps, but not impossible.
Coming, yeah, just a reminder, we're in the 6th end. Couple blanks and 4 and 5. Got a bunch of guards here to work with.
Yeah,
so
like the split might be the best, but I think we just go with the draw, and if we get it, we get it.
so playing the draw
Fine.
with the split as plan B.
It's like back 4-ish on my last, back 4, back 8. So just a sliver less than that.
You say he's playing the split?
No, they're playing the draw, and if they over curl, I think they're trying to go in between with that ice. There's no way he's coming around that one. So
That's one of my favorite shots is the split. I like it.
Room. Yep. Whoa. Oh.
You know, it's one thing you see, you don't see the professional commentators.
Whoa,
is
Rob!
Popcorn while they're
Hard,
commentating
Rob!
on CBC or TSN.
Hard, Rob!
oh, this is going to be a real beauty. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Just didn't quite
Not quite,
curl
eh?
enough.
No, good
Hey.
try. I was just a little wide.
Force one, take two.
I was a little wide.
Blank, take one.
I think we should score here.
Yep, blank.
Oh, and here's where the difference is. I think we should score here.
Just a bit wide. Weight was close.
Peter's comment to would you rather be one down with or one up without?
I mean,
Depends on the opponent.
could've made it
Both are
without.
good.
if it was a little thinner.
There's a pet peeve of mine.
What's
People-
that?
People don't play the opponent enough.
Weight was probably really close to the draw, eh? See back one.
I think that's one of the top 3 things you should always be playing. Play your team, play the ice, play your opponent.
Yep, that's the call.
Who told you that, Nancy?
Coach back at uni.
Thought that was your dad.
No, he's told me a lot, but that was
Your dad's name is on a trophy that you're gonna be presenting later today, is it not?
that is correct. Yep, we're gonna. I took one of the trophies that we had at our previous club, and we rebranded it to HPC, and it's for the women's competitive sea flight.
Okay.
Keep going.
Sure.
All right. Another blank on the board and number 6. So it appears as though Chris and Patrick decided to blank again, and we'll see if they go for the blank in 7.
Yeah, I mean, it was four.
Try and score an 8 or score big in 7. Let's check in on the C event final over there. Looks like we got some action and some conversation.
Yeah.
Personal opinion.
Line's good, all you.
You, on a fourth, you could have a steal.
Yes.
Don't need to curl.
But now we have to blank.
Great.
Yes. Or take a 4.
Okay, well,
Four, so you're going right in.
Yeah.
All right, Nance, do we know what's going on here? Sorry, I was looking at something else.
Not really, to be honest. But it looks
Rock-
that ice.
Rocks to play.
Look, we're coming in to freeze on it.
Freeze on the inside of it, I think, maybe. You can see on a different monitor that Rob Kavals is sitting down, watching Team Cauley decide what they're going to throw. Oh no, sorry, Team Olmstead.
Our other feed keeps freezing a bit.
And this one isn't frozen because I can see people walking, but there we go. Rock has been delivered. We'll just count the seconds until it shows up. Oh, there's some feet. There's a rock. It's coming in. Looks like a bit like back 4, back 8, to back 12 to me. So just trying to jiggle these around. Oh, no, no. Came down real nice. Ooh, geez. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Okay, nice finish there from Mike McCutcheon. Let's see what we got going on our feature sheet. All right. Yellow threw up a center guard, and blue came around it. So some aggressive play to start. We're trying to just, oof.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't think they're going to get that by.
Oh, heartbreaking moment from a sweeper. I think you're going to get a bye.
We should go back. We should go back and see if Kavals makes that shot.
Okay.
Oh, still deciding.
Still talking.
All right.
So I think
So advantage to Chris right now.
so, yeah. So he's putting up. Oh, it must be hitting that yellow and roll. Oh no, coming around. Coming around. Maybe a little bump on their own. Nice shot. Kevin Sims, perfectly lined up. Let's see what. All right. Rob Kavals, yellow rocks, sitting one. Not sure what the call is. Got to be some weight coming out this.
Well, if he's trying to get his 2, he's got to move him.
He's got to move some of that.
Got to move something.
Yeah. Guess if you hit that on the outside, the blue, the yellow jams, and
he gets the amount of jiggle that he wants.
only in curling do you want jiggle.
That's very true. Doesn't look like it's a lot of weight
No.
to do any jiggle. So it's over.
Oh, he's just trying to draw the other side of the button.
All right.
Oh, and I can't see from the monitor, but I'm guessing from the cloud, yes. Great shot to sit 2. And the crowd goes wild, Nancy.
That was a really good shot.
That was a great shot, great sweep. All right, let's check back in here. God, we caught that.
That positions him in a good position.
What's the score then on that
Perspective.
sheet?
Well, Kavals was
I think that's a tie game now.
he was down 2.
Yep, tie game. Playing 6. Okay, speaking of little jiggle jiggle,
Jiggle.
just control the front of the house. It's been the first kind of traditional end we've seen.
Yeah, they're all in front of the tee line this time.
Yeah. Well, we could have rotated the camera 180 degrees and pretended.
Nice to meet you. See you around for sure. Yeah.
Chris heading down to the end of the other end of the ice. And well, this shot is called. Well, oh, we should turn the volume on.
You kind of need this shooter.
Apologies.
Okay, I like that. Like back 4?
Or
Maybe back 8. Back 8.
13. 11 beer, 13.
We're going to try and reposition ourselves a little bit.
Yeah, just try to double tap, and we kind of need our shooter to go like there.
Yes. The cat is here and the cat
Yep.
is on a leash.
Yep. Yep, go for line.
Okay, I didn't.
Yep. 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 It's not bad. Don't mind that.
Nice shot.
Where are the other two?
The angles are all setting up here.
A lot better.
Not sure what happened to Chris.
If they ever want to hit our yellow, then at
Patrick's
least
in the
it
house
opens it up for
calling
the two together.
Peter's second shot. Kevin comes down to give an opinion.
Very
I
much.
think they're looking at
I mean, he's making a double afterwards. If you freeze to
Picture's being
here,
taken.
I mean, he's got the tap, but then we've got the run in again. Because if we freeze here, we've got the easy double again.
What?
I don't think you see any of it.
That's just what my face looks like.
See, that's good because it takes that away. It takes away the double.
Some people have like that, what do they call it? Resting.
But
yeah,
if you
not
do
me.
this, it's got to be
Mine's
here
idiot.
so that this double's still there afterwards, right?
yeah, we're in the seventh end here, reminder folks.
Or what?
Or a crack at the double, but sitting here. You let him do this.
Yep.
He's going to roll away.
I'm just waiting for
Yep.
Chris at this
So
point.
double off with that there.
Chris, they need a
I mean,
hand.
Chris is back, so
Or just
stalled
let
long
skip.
enough.
Skip.
I think there's no time clocks in no time clocks in club play.
There's a request to play in a timely fashion.
It's so tempting to do this, but I don't know that it's the right call.
Is the in off the call?
Okay, you like that? I mean, my suggestion was here, but then he taps. Kevin said, do we tap this one back here? Well, he still does, but it doesn't go as far,
Yellow
right?
slash off the gut? Yeah, yeah.
You do that, but then he's got the open draw. Yeah, that, okay.
So then I should probably guard it.
No, the guards are good if you want to be in the house. So I think the slack.
Okay.
Skipper's back in the house. I'm just playing the call that
Yeah, we have to do the double. Can't go back.
I like this
I
one.
don't know. He hasn't told me anything yet. What weight am I throwing? 9.5?
Yep.
I like the out. Let's go.
Peter's raring to go.
Roll on top of it's not bad.
Playing the double.
I like this.
Yeah, I do too. I'll make sure you keep your rock and play there.
Just keep it out there as long as you can. That's for as long as you can.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if that was the call or not. I thought the call was roll on
Needed to be
top.
on the inside of that one.
Yeah, they did just
It
say
never moved.
needed to be on the inside
Yeah.
of that one.
some family visiting here, Elise?
Yeah, my little kitty cat's outside.
Where's its siblings?
Siblings are at home because they don't try and escape when our house is on the market, so there's people viewing it right now.
3 ends in a row.
Okay.
Could be someone's going to score this time.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not blanking this end.
Not blanking this end. Oh, we're only on first vice rocks. I believe these gentlemen can move some granite. But it looks like he's asking Doug Wright to tap that yellow back on the blue, which will make it really tough to get to.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Straight. Hard. Hard. Whoa.
Oh, a really nice shot. Nice shot from Doug Wright. Great call. Great, great sweep. Nice team shot. How's your popcorn, Nancy?
Almost gone. I just might set it aside a bit for a minute now, because I've been binging it. I'm just going to put it over here, see if I can stay away from it. Got a little bit all over the booth.
Chris is calling the slash double here.
I've been waiting to see this shot. I was thinking we were going to do the slash double on the other, so this is good.
Hard, Kevin! Hard, you go! Hard, Kev! Hard, Kev!
Things moving.
Yeah. Oh.
So close. Still in a good position with all those blues, though.
Okay.
Oh, brain freeze. Okay, Lisa, we have some other things
I don't mind
to
that.
out on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take a quick.
I just worry we put one in a spot where it's easier for them to get us out.
Looks like we're done on sheet.
This is
2 as
pretty
well.
good.
I don't know if we're done. That's what
Oh,
I'm
no.
just trying
Control.
to, just in discussion. So
Yeah,
we're still
they've sit-
playing.
They've got blue sitting 2. Team Olmstead sitting 2 with the hammer. Let's go back to our feature sheet here.
Clean.
So taking that blue rock
Whoa.
out because that is the
Yep,
danger
yep.
rock.
Just
Great,
get enough.
holding that.
Just get enough of it.
Nice sweep.
Yeah.
Oh,
not bad.
ticked on that a bit.
Yeah.
That's okay. Objective achieved.
Yeah, that was the rock that, so the slash, the in-off on that blue, I don't think the angle's there, but it certainly was on the other one. So yeah, now we're looking to clean up the front of it. Patrick second.
Does that move the blues?
The outside had trouble potential.
Let's check quick while they're
Just to spread them out.
tapping there.
Doesn't have to go anywhere.
That was a nice one. We made it, and then I was like kind of scared. I was like, shit, they picked them out. But even if they make that, then at least we can hit that top yellow and get rid of some.
Good.
Oh, Patrick's come back down to
Kevin's just
take a look.
Here. We need this out in the open. Okay.
Set up. Yeah.
Little more than a jiggle.
a little more than jiggle.
That's the only way they're going to get to the button, though. If they
Yeah.
move those all around, give that path back to the skip. They're still in a good shot. They're still in a good position. with all
Yeah, I
those
think so.
blues.
Hit that on the outside. Yeah, just right where Kevin's pointing.
Do you have sticky fingers?
I mean, I go there.
100%.
Yeah.
You have to be on this side. I don't know. What else you guys think? I don't mind this call either.
3, 4-ish, like 11. Okay. Sure. Yep. Packs in. Yeah. Good. Yep.
Boardish.
Sounds like.
That's a good jiggle.
Yep. Don't want to lose anything.
What are we going, Patrick?
I mean,
Hack.
you could use
Hack.
your little draw. You can
Yep.
get this guy to go here. This guy to maybe hit there. Like we want them out of the way so that we got.
Yeah, so you can get at that
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think half to back lines.
Yep. Just hit it thin and just move them around.
The idea is to
Back
just
line.
unlock things.
Yeah.
Now we've got the good words. If you want to be professional, it's unlock. That's
Whoa.
Calling big. Curl that rock perfectly.
Hi, Peter.
Come on, Peter. Oh. That was a bit more than back line. Yeah, open up that draw.
I like the draw.
That's unfortunate.
I like the setup draw.
I think this to get the yellow. Their shot is on this right now, right?
So if the guard can help that,
Yeah. I like this, I think.
even a big roll doesn't.
Yeah. Control.
So they are going to get rid of that blue and roll in. And that blue could be used by Team Wright.
Control.
So as he's skating down there on sheet 5, Lisa, Raj got 2 more, so he's sitting in a pretty comfortable position
Okay.
with a strong lead, and we've tied it up on sheet 4 between Cauley and Brox.
Yeah. I mean, nose at least makes it harder.
Okay, defensive, aggressive little move here, I think, by Graham to hit this with control and roll into the middle. Leaving Chris also have trouble to get at those ones on the button. Singer up 4-3 in the 7th end after we've had 3 blanks, 4, 5, and 6. I think I'm agreeing now that this end is going to be a blank.
I think we're not going to get what we want.
No, I think they're gonna. Yikes. Okay.
Sure.
All right, let's see what.
Our remaining way in.
Advantage back to way.
Yep. You can do that.
Well, blasting the front probably loses 2 blues, right?
Yep. It's easier to get there now. Okay. Yep.
Little heavy draw looks like.
Yes. 4-4-05 does the trick.
So yeah, it's still quick out there. It's always tricky when you start to have sheets coming off, but only had 1 sheet off.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 flat.
405, exactly what the front end asked for. Could be close.
Whoa.
Gotta go.
Yep.
Come on, Kevin. Come
Yep.
on, Kevin.
Stay on it, Kevin. Yep.
Oh, he's sweeping. That's
Yep.
sweet.
Yep.
Yep. Right up.
Oh,
Sweeping up there. Look at that.
As far as it goes now. Yep. 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 Yep.
Really great.
Yep.
really good.
Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it.
Shot. Really great shot. Clutch.
Good rock.
Nice shot.
Regarding this, we might have this.
So Singer's still sitting 1, talking about a guard, looking at all of the ways that potentially Chris could get rid of their yellow.
Might be able to hit on the nose. I think guard this one and then kind of have to see.
Yeah, I don't know what it,
Unfortunately, our mics are kind of skipping out
Cutting
here.
a bit.
It's this.
What would you play here? Ms. Nancy?
What would I do?
But
Just do singer? I think I want to protect my, well, you know what Chris is going to do, right? So I got to protect against what he's going to do, and he's going to come down and move that yellow.
Yeah.
So I got to somehow, either I can just do a straight guard, like is what he's talking about.
Yep.
I could also jiggle those front rocks
Yep.
and protect myself, but I'm protecting myself with some of his.
Looks like they are electing for the guard.
Yeah. And then he said, I'll just have to figure out what to do. And then he said,
like
and I'll see
halfway
what I have to
tight.
do with my next rock. Because right
Yeah.
now you just got
we
to
want to
protect
guard
it.
that front of the blue that he just
This
threw.
skips first, Rock?
Yes.
Yeah.
If we could ever like get it in a spot where it's like wrapped around the guard and still guarding that, take away the run.
Ooh, we're trying to do a few things with this guard.
Well, yeah, you get a little sort of, you want your guard to do two things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2, 2, 3.
I want to throw the perfect guard so that they have to waste a shot removing it.
Yep.
If you give them 2 shots, they're going to take a lot of rocks if they get 2 shots. Right?
Yep.
So if you throw the perfect guard, then maybe they only have 1 shot.
Hear anything from the front end? No. Just cleaning that, Rocks. They must like it.
It's got some nice line. It's staying out there.
Yeah.
Here
Oh,
it
they're
comes.
curling it now.
Yep.
Bring it.
Yep.
As far as you can.
I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Real nice guard.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Look at B. Nice throw.
Nice throw. Okay, let's hear
Basically, we're just touching it. Yep.
what these guys have to say.
Actually, you couldn't have placed it anybody, really.
I don't think you could have walked down there and,
Just because it drags.
He's pretty happy. He's
Yeah.
smiling.
yeah.
You have to catch the 8 thin in order to do it. Because if you nose it, it'll drag onto the 5.
So not a straight back angle.
If you're seeing that better. Yeah. No, can't give it more than one that way either. But yeah, if you like that one, yep.
The run back?
Looks like Chris likes the run back to.
That'll definitely drag off the 5.
Yeah, so their rocks are touching so much.
It looks
These
like
ones up
they're
here.
talking about.
Yeah.
They're saying if
Okay.
you hit this one nose, that will drag onto there, and then that will go there.
Gosh, you'd be tempted to run that straight back, though, wouldn't you?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, run the one they're looking at.
Yeah. Onto this.
Look at my drawings over there. Uh-oh. So which one, Nancy?
I don't know. I don't
The
even
one-
know if it's there. If you could just touch that.
So I think they're trying to run that one to there to get rid of the yellow and the blue to stay.
You just have to throw peel at this because you don't.
Oh, girl!
That's what I would do. But when you throw peel out, it's way out there. So it's not gonna. I don't even know if they touch it. I think it's complete.
Oh dear.
Okay. Yellow?
Okay.
All right. Well, they got.
Apologies, my telestrator is delayed. There we go.
All right.
Okay, so that's 1 yellow. So there's no questionnaires on here about what if you're down 2.
I was gonna say if you're down 2, well, you got the hammer whether you like it or not. So now you just got the hammer and you're down 2.
All right,
So
let's
I
take
think
a
you're-
quick boo. It looks like
I
Rob
got
Kavals is
not
about
much
to
going on
throw.
over there. Oh,
Okay. So what's our start? We're tied on that sheet?
on Caval's sheet.
On sheet 2, I think, where it's a tie game.
Well, there's no
Oh
score
no, this is
up
the
yet.
6th end.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so looks like he's sitting 2 and about to throw.
Either that or they haven't put a score up. At least I don't know.
Or they don't have, is there a blank up there?
Yeah, but then the second.
In the second, yeah.
I don't see the sixth end.
Looks like they're still thinking about this one.
So Chris is going for, well, obviously,
I think he's coming around that one.
no, I mean, like he's, two'd be nice.
Little big.
Tie it,
Yeah,
go to extra. But then you lose that.
I can try.
yeah.
You don't have your hammer, but he'll set it up to for most for
Curling
score
that.
for sure.
All right, let's. Looks like Mr. Kavals is throwing the rock. Trying to get 3 here and 6.
I saw Kevin.
Attaboy, Kev.
Oh,
Kevin
like
just
Kevin
slipped in.
came right around that. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we're on that blue. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we might
Didn't
get
get
a
that in the
likey
house.
wicky ticky. Okay, it's a score of. Oh, it just skips first. Oh,
Back
indeed, a very nice come around by
Yep.
Kevin, and now it looks as though, oh, William Wright has been called on to run this back. Yeah, straight back,
Not gonna
straight
get
back,
it
great
back.
sweep.
Nice.
Okay. So we're coming, our team ways coming around again. Not going to worry about that yellow in the top of the house until we need to. Just a little bit of a
It was fine. You got it there.
little bit going on outside there.
I don't see any
Touch less.
on sheet 2 anymore.
the
Lisa. I think maybe something.
7, 8.
Your rock.
Oh,
Still 7.
Back 8. Back 8.
how many times they have been tricked on this sheet with their weight?
Yeah. Let's take a quick boo at sheet 2. Okay, looks like, oof, blue's just trying to nose that yellow and give up 1.
Yeah, because right now yellow's lying.
Yellow's line 2. Check our future sheet quickly. Coming back to knock that one that came heavy into the house to sit 2. Okay, let's see this shot.
Okay. You still think can I throw the same?
Hit and stick that to then stay up.
As long as it doesn't jam it. No, he's straight back.
Yeah, straight back.
All right, so he holds him to 1.
Holds him to 1. And so has the hammer going into 7. Up 1. Okay. And it looks like we're drawing around that yellow again. And front end is, or the sweepers are calling this is heavy as well. This,
Back 8.
and I think that's a back 8, like you call back 8, Nancy. Which is a polite way of saying this is through.
Well, all the decisions you need to make are above back.
Oh no, it's just hangs onto the back there. You
I
can
think
see
it's a
it.
good
Yeah,
indicator.
right there.
What did I give you? Kevin?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not sure we still have action
Audio
on the
on
yellow.
that.
Audio on the. Oh,
Hard! Hard on the roll, Doug. Good sweep.
all right, peel their own guard away. It's not going to help anyone but the opposition. So now I think Chris is going to deal with that yellow that's been sitting there.
Here's the top one.
Oh, freeze to it.
No, I like just freezing the top one. Chris wants to get rid of it.
Whatever his call is.
I like the
that rock
freeze on
has
the
to
top
stay
one.
in place. So
No, on that one, yeah.
if you freeze it, then they can't get you out.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're gonna have to get rid of it at some point.
Grouping our rocks at the back did not work out well for us last night.
If we come to the back one, they're grouped together. They just throw. I mean, but it still helps us until your shot can be back there.
I like the freeze.
Why?
Yeah, me too.
Are you-
I like
oh yeah, first I mean.
Oh, no.
I mean,
what?
I accidentally hit the reset scores
first
button.
they're gonna do is guard it,
Oh, jeez. You
and
got
then,
nothing
and
to
then
do.
we've got a lot to draw in behind.
Throw Zed.
if we, yeah,
How
you
long
got a
do you
good
freeze
memory.
to it and they hit it, we have a chance
Look,
of
there's
sticking around.
scoreboard right there. And then the third end, blue
Yeah,
got
I
3.
mean, same thing down here. Is if we move it out, they got whether they, I mean,
And 4. Then in
they
what
score
end do you want?
they score
4,
3
4,
or they
5,
score
6
8.
are
It doesn't
blanks.
matter, right?
And then, but
No,
they
for
got.
two different teams. 4 and 5 is for yellow is a blank.
Okay, no, I just need the
It still leaves that
third
double.
end. Was 2 yellow.
I mean,
Third and
come,
2
you can
yellow.
come around and make them try. Yeah, that's what I
got
mean.
the
That's
4,
what
5,
I'm
6.
saying is this is
7 is 1 yellow.
that's something stuck around too.
Remember when you first started curling and someone tried to
Or
explain
you-
you how
or
to
you-
keep
How-
score?
how to keep
You must
score?
have thought
Back here.
they were like absolutely like, who thought of that?
But
Yeah,
getting
I'll
rid
tell
of
you
the
what I
rocks is
don't
gonna
like
hurt us right now.
is I don't like grouping our rocks together in the back. I don't like that.
Oh,
Yep.
got 3 out
But
of
you gotta
4.
make this.
All right,
Yeah.
everybody wants the freeze
do it.
except the skip. Now
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
All right, let's see what's happening in
I
our
actually don't
event
mind
here.
that.
I don't like getting rid of one of their rocks yet.
Okay.
Got a lead by
Anything behind ours is protecting us.
Team Cauley is up
What
by
sheet are
3
you showing
points.
there now,
I'm
please?
showing sheet 4
Okay.
on the left-hand side, and it looks like Team Cauley is up by
Corner freeze.
3 and up by 3 and sitting 3. And just pumped another one in there. Okay, and I believe we've called the
Right,
corner
15.
freeze
Yep.
on the top yellow. Skip has been overruled.
They were pretty firm in what they liked.
Yes. It's always a question for me as a front end player of how long do you let the skip and the vice chat before you come down and bring the opposing opinion. But I don't like yelling down the ice.
No, but also, I mean, it's not
my-
It's like Chris would talk more if he was throwing it.
Yeah.
And probably get his way. Ha,
Real
ha,
close.
fun, if he was
But-
throwing it.
Yeah.
Needs to curl a little bit, boys.
No, it's just to it. Straight. Yeah, go Kevin, hard.
After all that, that was a really nice
That's a great shot.
You know what I mean?
Great throw, Peter.
Called
Great
and
throw. Called and made. Yep.
That's good, because when you go to that much conversation,
you gotta
you better
make
make it.
When you come down there and give your opinion on what you want to throw,
You better
it's like
make
when
it.
you ask for too much ice
That's
or you
right.
ask for a little bit more ice. Better hit that goddamn broom.
That was beautiful. So I like this. So I'm really curious
Yeah.
to see how this plays out now. I mean, he can run them both. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He being Singer, sorry.
That's
Graham.
pretty damn near perfect. It's just on this side of nose.
Oh,
This. Like,
we got another confab.
He's just trying to
Hit
figure
roll.
out where they want to roll.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that they're going to
Like
remove it.
this one? Yeah, it's pretty hard. This is good. At least it like is shot. They'd have to deal with it. Jam possibility.
Like control, you thinking? Control?
So yeah, they're going to sacrifice their own. throw weight, roll over, and there is.
It's a season of sacrifice.
Yep. I do like that call to that they might potentially jam when they try and get rid of the rock that they're going to throw.
I don't know. They didn't really put out a scoring sheet yet. I didn't see.
Hard, you really gotta go.
Oh dear.
Hard.
Oh dear. Oh
I would not have seen that.
no.
Or we come around them.
Come around them. That makes it hard to get rid
That
of.
freeze is looking pretty good now, doesn't it, Lisa?
Yeah, it is.
It's wide open.
I don't
Yeah.
mind that.
Yeah. I like that call, Chris.
That's how you
Mm.
bring 3 into play.
Yeah.
Not that I'm trying to go like all strategy on you
Yeah.
or anything. I just
Well, that's
say
why
it.
they're paying you the big bucks
That's
to
why I
sit
get
here
paid the big
beside me,
bucks, yep.
Nancy, to have some strategy.
I
and-
like
that
the
yet.
freeze. Now I like.
Too
Or
early?
do you want to get? You just want to get
Too
rid of the
early.
yellow now?
What are we at? What
No,
are we
you
at?
don't want to get rid of the yellow. That's what's
Ah,
protecting your
Jesus,
blue. I
the
guess that's
yellow
my.
kids.
I really like the first call. Top 8, left-hand side.
How do we?
You want to call a coach's timeout, Nancy, and
Well,
go
I
up
was
there?
going to
And
say what you want to do is think
Yeah,
about
yeah.
how many times you've seen this
yes.
play out in
Yep.
caliber that you admire. So think of like all the curling that you watch on TV.
Yeah, that's
right?
what I mean. It's
Yeah.
our guaranteed 2 now.
Right?
Do we come around it? Yeah.
The come around is okay, but I still like Chris's first call.
What if
Yeah,
I
you
come
just
here?
got to be.
Well, if they don't go behind it, then
Which
the
one?
opposition
Oh,
is
that
gonna
one.
try that shot again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
if they're
then that's
behind
but
it
then
and they
that's
try the shot,
bang
then
bang.
maybe they are afraid they're going to lose both.
Yeah, but I can't be any
Yellows.
deeper than there.
So there's thoughts on both sides, right? But they're definitely the opposition.
Okay. Let's make
Singer's
it happen.
going to go for that again, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
But then you still have your blue.
but so
It
so
rolls
they're gonna
over.
go for it regardless. So that's why
Yeah.
you like the shot to go to the other
I
side.
do
right?
too.
'Cause then still have 2 rocks in play.
Yep.
If I have 2 rocks in play, there's a chance for at least a tie or a 3. If I go behind and he runs it and he takes out 2 of my yellow,
A little pressure on
now
it.
both my skips rocks have to count.
Yeah.
So it's wherever you're more comfortable. What happened? They're going behind.
No, they're
going on side.
They're going to the other side.
I was eating too much popcorn.
Okay, the rock is.
So I want them on like the hot and H,
I think you want on the bottom of the H, like as level as you can
bottom
get
of
them.
the hot of the first H. Is that what you're looking
Second H.
at? Second H. Which one do you call the second? Which one do you call the first?
Well, I call the second the one
Yes!
that's second in the word.
Take it, Chris.
Oh, I want them to sweep the shit out of that because it looks like.
Keep going.
like
Keep going. A couple more feet. Keep going.
Oh God, it's got to be on. Oh
Peter,
shoot.
That wasn't Peter.
Oh damn it. That was tough.
That's sort of when it's like sure you want to be on the wherever you're.
Yeah.
The H, but
Sorry, guys.
yeah.
Maybe a little.
Well, they both just gave each other one back, right? We had a whiff, and now we had a short.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
Both
now
equally.
now we're just back to where we were. So now they're going to try to
Both
run this
equally
again.
tense.
Around next though. Well, no, because if I cut, because the hit's a guaranteed 2 for Chris, right?
So now we're just taking the one off the back. Not even worrying about anything else.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. You want this? You want the same handle, or you want? Do you want me to?
So they just went for the one on the
Yeah.
back 12.
I was just saying. Do you want me to
Just to
throw the
keep it
same
simple,
handle and a
right?
little more weight, or you want me to?
Okay.
All right.
So
Apologies,
No, that's
dear
okay.
listeners. I had to step away for some familial duties.
Well, he's giving me the same eye.
or it could be feline duties.
No, the feline's in the car,
Oh,
and he's going home. Went home to sleep with his aunt and uncle.
It's all there.
Oh dear. Well, the good news is I guess they can use this.
Yeah, sure is. 14 flat. No, Kevin. Needs to stop. Needs to stop.
Oh dear. Overcorrection.
Is that
Sorry,
going out?
guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is a tale of two cities here. Wow, they're just opening and closing doors here.
Sorry.
All right, let's go here.
They can't get this out, right? Without jamming. I guess I'm just.
If we hit this and roll over, we don't want it. It's just like a.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I guess I'm just worried if we go here, can they make a hit and roll? And then what? We put another one in and we're okay.
We run this.
Yeah, or we run it. True.
You don't want to play on that, eh?
I don't mind this. Just move it a little. Just
Yeah.
try to change
I
up
think
the
I'm
angle.
I think I'm
I'm
playing
playing
that
on
too.
that all day.
Yeah.
Kick back 8.
All day, Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, you'd probably have to talk.
That's at least harder.
not-
Double and they got to
There's a
stick
lot of
around
weight.
somewhere. Well, if they double, then we have an open hit. Right?
Yeah, I mean, that, if he thinks about what he's leaves
Back
himself,
8.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
If
guess.
they double your
He doubles now, he just has a hit, right?
Yeah.
Like a nose hit. Ow. He's just moving it though. He's not hitting it.
He's just just. Well, and I like that because then you're still in control, right?
Yeah. I think he wants to take it back, and he's
Yeah.
nice too, basically.
And then,
Right?
well, I think he's line 1. He's not getting rid of the yellow. He's just tapping it back. But your yellow's on their blue, and they still got to deal with both your rocks. So I think this is a heads up call.
It's still pretty good.
I bet Yasha would have hit it by now.
There's a few people we know who would have come down there with
There's on,
curling man syndrome weight.
that's right.
Oh, I
Felt like maybe a hair light.
no,
Nobody's off the ice yet on the other sheets.
nope.
I'm keeping one eye on them, but they're not. But Kavals still hasn't
Rob!
their score in the 7th end yet. Maybe they're still in the 7th. Are we
Okay,
getting a little wiggle? Oh,
getting a little
that's
jiggle. Oh,
good
into lie
shot.
too. That's a really great shot. Really nice shot. Called and made. Maybe wanted to knock that back, but I kind of like that better. Although, is there a double? It's a tough double, and you might. And you leave your rocks grouped. Oh, I don't mind that. What Patrick's calling.
Can't hear them.
Oh yeah, turn them up.
Yeah, but if
Pretty
then he
triggered,
just
yeah.
hits and then you've got a
I
long
thought it
on
was
the
just
left.
me.
So I think you go for it and spread it as wide as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, we just want to roll just behind it, right? So that if he. Either that or else you try this.
I was thinking we'd try what he just said. I was thinking this.
Well, here,
and then-
Nancy, do it on the teleprompter.
No, I don't want to.
If you can get it right.
What do you want to do?
I want to hit this one
Talking about-
first and
like,
roll
Patrick was
over to
talking
the
about
other
going
yellow.
behind.
Hit this.
Contact on
I
that
don't understand.
and tap that
Yeah.
guy out there.
Roll that, like, just come
Yeah, like a yeah. So you come down here, hit.
I'm with you.
I'd throw control at it though.
Yeah.
Get that.
Yeah.
Why would
That's what they're doing. Good, I get to see it. All right. This is a pretty exciting 8th end for sure.
Where are we
Yeah.
rolling?
I don't know if we can get the drawing off. There we go.
I like this. There's lots of good stuff that could happen
Yeah.
here. Because it's going to curl no matter what.
Oh, it's gonna curl.
Worst case scenario, you get a nose hit.
Yeah.
I mean, that is worst case, but I'm just saying. 'Cause then they're doubled off. But anyway. It's a good leave if he makes
I
it.
agree.
Yeah.
This is the one to go after. We just,
Oh, they're still chatting down at the other end.
yeah.
Oh, those front end are so needy. God. Got to go down and explain everything to them because they've been probably talking and not paying attention in the first place.
Okay, what's the weight then, Chris? Okay.
Yep.
Weight's nice.
It's released.
Okay, here it comes.
Keep it out there.
Yep.
Keep it out there. Keep it out there.
Come on,
Keep it
come
out
on,
there.
come
Keep
on.
it out there. Keep it out. Oh, we're nose.
Oh, nose.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's a little double there.
Yeah, a little double there. That's
Crotch
what we
double.
didn't want to leave behind.
Oh yeah, great.
I don't know what kind of weight he threw, but that got all the way to nose, right? We'll ask him in the post.
In the post-game interview?
Yeah, post-game interview.
I believe that
Outside the men's locker room where we're going to go.
with our microphones. Excuse me, sir.
Gonna trail my old cord all the way down the stairs. Hey, guys, so how do you feel about that game?
I do believe that Chris is going to be commentating the women's final, and I'm not sure who's joining him. Okay, oh, let's see. Hitting the left one first. So yeah, you don't want to, if you hit the left one first,
Left
you
one's this one. That's the one you want to hit first.
the one under the R.
The one under the R, that's it.
Because yeah, you want to make sure you hit that other one under the K sideways so you don't knock out your own.
Well, they have been trading shots, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I guess
Clean. Clean.
I think he's going to get where he wants, right? Or is he
Yeah.
gonna just get nose, though? No.
No. Oh. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is game. So upsets all the way along. So Team Singer, Doug Wright, William Wright, Rob Gray, and Graham Singer are the club champions.
Yeah, Pat.
So congratulations to Team Singer.
Condolences to Team Wade.
Hey, buddy.
All right, well,
Okay.
we seem to be done on 4. We're
So
done.
we're done
so I'm
on
going to
4.
say that yellows
Yeah.
were prevailed there. So
Okay,
that's
let's take a
Cauley.
look on sheet 2. What we've got going on here. Not sure. We haven't had any scores put up
No,
in a
he's not
while.
putting up a score, but it's interesting over on sheet 5, Lisa, that Wright has clawed his way back into a position.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
No, we're in the wrong. I pulled the wrong end here.
So in the 8th end, we are
Ooh.
1 point down with a whole bunch of
A bunch of yellow
yellows
in the rings.
play. So Raj has got
Sneaking away on
a
him.
little bit to contend with over there.
I think we're on, like, looks to me like there's only 3 rocks down there.
He's warming it up already.
Oh, dear.
Didn't really change much.
Well, that can't be Skip's rocks then. Must be
Nope, this is-
Vice's last. Okay, let's take a look on sheet 2. Center guard. You have any idea what the score is there?
On sheet 2, well, we're still missing some points, so I can
Okay.
only try some mental telepathy, see if I can find out.
Let me go do some recon and I'll be back.
Send a runner, as they say in the production world. Send a runner.
Yeah. I've been told it was a blank in the 7th.
All right, I guess they just didn't know how to hang it.
Oh, they did too. It's up over there. We just can't really see it. Is that?
I thought that said 2. It might say 7.
Yeah.
All right, there we
All
go.
right. So it's blank. So Team Kavals needs to score 1 to tie or 2 for the win.
Pretty much the same situation on both sheets.
Yes. All right, I think this one's closer to conclusion.
Yeah, they're at Skip Rocks on 5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little bit out there.
Okay, it just looks like Dave Wright's rock just sailed through.
That was the first of the 4 Skip Rocks, I think.
I believe so. Ooh. Team Olmstead with the, am I getting this wrong again?
No, that was the last, wasn't it? I only see one at the other end. I just see Raj's last rock at the other end.
Oh, and the victors of okay, so yeah. Oh, Raj must not be throwing last rocks. He's standing in the house. I guess that's why I got confused.
There's only, yeah, okay, because there's just a blue coming down. It hits
Yeah.
us for 2. He's he wins the game, eh?
Yep.
If he misses it, it's tied. Just wanted to bring that into scope for you.
Oh, don't.
I don't know who's
start
having
with,
more of
I
a
don't know if
realization, me or you.
we're commentators enough to have the commentator's curse, are we? Nobody's really freaking out here, so it looks like he's gonna. Doesn't even need to stay.
Nope, doesn't even need to do it.
Okay.
That's that, isn't it? Shaking hands.
So yes,
There we
that
go.
is Team Burman with the Trophy Event Championships. Okay. Now we have. We've seen quite a few little confabs
Yeah, we just
in
got
the
one
dying ends of these games. This last sheet on the ice.
last sheet standing.
Don't want to be drawing. You don't want to be the front end telling the skip to throw the wrong weight. That's what you really don't want to do. It's like they're running this yellow into the blue. Or just peeling the yellow. Must just be peeling the yellow.
Yeah, I was thinking yellow might have. Yellow doesn't. Yellow has.
Blue has hammer.
Yeah.
Addition to Kelly's.
Oh, we're not doing this.
Oh, but still, if you want talking points, Sarah's first kiss is entertaining.
Peel made. Okay, but do you know what? Did you see what the
What
call
the call
here?
was? No,
I
sorry.
think they
was
must be
actually
coming in.
taking a call.
So we just got some of the first kiss answers from the women's team, but none of them were single digits when they had their first kiss. So I wonder who these guys are that are making, where these women are that these
Boys
guys
are
are
kissing.
boys are kissing. Nice shot, nice shot.
Did he come right in there on?
Yeah, he's right on the button.
I can't see the guy who's standing in the way. Nice shot.
Well, it's sure buzzing out there, Nancy. I might be ready for a drink.
Oh, I got to go home and get changed into my formal gown for this evening's women's.
You can't get there and back before 6 p.m.
It's 4 o'clock now. I have a dog that hopes I get there and back.
I thought there was a
Oh, there's a kid.
there's a
home.
kid at your house now.
I forgot about that.
Okay, looking to Run the blue onto the yellow by the looks of that.
That's a hard shot. I'm not sure why they want to go at it from that.
What is a hard shot?
McCutcheon throwing. He's throwing.
Or just peel
I
it
just
off.
wanted to peel it off.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
I think we're guarding this again, Nancy.
Oh, I think we are. Yeah.
Looks like somebody did come right down. You know, Stu's face always gets a little blurred by the end of the season. But that's a smack on the forehead. And the way you're going to score two is to come down to the ear.
I think you want to get that over.
I think you just want to get that.
Just get that little.
It's
to center.
over. It's over.
Get to center.
It's going to get
That's
there.
a really nice guard. Whoever threw that. Sit. Wow, that's a nice shot.
That's a really nice shot.
They say
Well
they
played.
say Vice can't throw guards.
Oh, the Vice has to be the most versatile player on the ice.
It's big U, just like in baseball. Utility player, utility club in golf. It's always a big U.
All right, we're watching the end of our C event final here.
And then we're going to take a break, and we'll be back.
Well, we're not going to be back, but,
No, but I'm saying on behalf of the whole
club will be
production
back.
crew, yeah.
Production crew will be back. Another nice peel.
We'll be back at 6 o'clock for the women's
Women's
final.
finals.
Check your emails for who's playing who.
Well, I believe it is Team Brenna Leonzakis against Team Kelly Cochran.
Shocking. I've never seen that play out before.
Brenna's former last name was Cochran, so a little
Sibling
rivalry. Her mom will be here cheering for good shots,
Yeah.
which is a lovely thing to say. And I'm sure she's a little bit nervous on the inside.
Yeah, I've seen them play each other before.
Oh, yeah.
And our B flight is Karen against.
Karen Gelati against Jody McCutcheon.
Is it
Yes.
Jody? Yep. And then our C flight we know is Sarah and
Sarah
Gilbert.
Sarah
against
Gilbert versus Rita Tora.
Tora, yeah. And then that's all I got. That's all my brain remembered.
D event is, I believe, Carolyn Larden against Michelle Sagan.
Okay.
Michelle new to the section 2 years ago. And in the trophy event, we have a team Sunday Wreckers of Kate Sharp against Maureen Vance.
Cool.
So should be some great games. Okay, another perfectly placed guard. This one a little tighter, but yeah, peel that off. And do you do one more?
I do.
Yeah, I think Rob does too. I think he could walk a little faster. I'm getting thirsty.
Well, if you want speed, you better go to another sheet. That's another thing. They could get all sorts of different things to bet on if you wanted to have all sorts of other pools, eh? First off, last off.
Last off.
Yep, stuff like that. Sort of like, the way the NFL runs. Like
Latest game of the season.
Yep. Oh, it's throwing that back in there. No idea what you're talking about.
I was sound asleep in bed.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Let's see if we got any viewers still hanging in here.
If you don't, you need to lie.
12 people still. Some people like our drawn explanation.
All right, let's see. Has he got a good guard? Is it good a guard? It's hard to say, but that looks, they've got a lovely drop path right
Little,
there, don't they? Got to get that to center.
It's a little steamy, this
Heavier.
one.
Yeah.
A little steamy.
Oh, we'll guard it with a freeze. And then we have Sunday. The Sunday.
Sunday,
Open.
yeah, well,
there's
actually-
there's more than there's 3 on Sunday, right?
There's the Friday versus Saturday challenge
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
And then the Sunday Wreckers,
Yeah.
which, let me check
What are
that
they?
one.
They're like at 2 o'clock, I think, eh?
I believe the Sunday Rec League is at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And that's a team. Oh, that's. Let's see. The trophy finals are Broom Shakalaka versus Sweep Country Canada.
They name themselves things
Yes,
like that?
yeah. On sheet 4, we got Broom Shakalaka versus Sweep Country Canada. And the D event finals on sheet 1 are the Babes featuring Brian versus 14 Seconds in Heaven. The C event final are Ice Ice Baby versus the Legion of Broom. And the main event is the Empire Strikes Hack versus Critical Hits.
Interesting. Very creative. Very, very creative. And they
And I
call
believe-
themselves those teams all year round, or they
Yeah.
just make them up for the playoffs?
No, those are their team names.
Excellent.
The Sunday Rec League used to be a rental, and then they came to the board and with a proposal to bring it on, and it's a really fun group of people.
And they're at 2 o'clock?
They're at 2 o'clock,
Then the
and I believe
competitive open is?
my friend Kelly Knoop is going to be here commentating that. I'm not sure who she's commentating with.
Are you going to come watch it?
I have cat sitting duties tomorrow, so I don't think that I can. Then the Sunday Open finals are at
That's the ones I meant, the Sunday final.
6 p.m. on 6 p.m. on
On Sunday.
Scotch. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
6 p.m. on
Okay, 6 p.m. on Sunday, and we have Team Wells versus Team. I will say this name wrong because I didn't do Ride Out. The D event is Michael LeBlanc versus Matt Glanfield. C event, John Beatty versus Rob Kavals. So Rob will be back here again tomorrow. Had a bit of a flash on that last shot by the looks of things. And the B event finals.
Woohoo!
Team Sean Chaprina versus Jennifer Gray. I believe you play on one of those two teams. And the first seed, Team Kelly Quellis versus the sixth seed, Jeff Rabson, are the main event.
Nice.
Okay. So Rob must be tapping this back to sit 3. Still making his way back there. Need to tell the vices to move their heads around. Oh, there we go. We just moved his head so we could see. Appears as though Rob is in the hack. The vice must be getting a little tired. I think our other feed is frozen, but I'm not sure if we do know he's further back than his. Oh, there we go. Our top feed is showing, so we can see him up there on the scoreboard. Oh, the rock's coming through. Oh, ooh.
Looks a little late. I don't think we're tapping anybody for 3. Unless they're coming around.
Oh. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe is game, is it not? Oh no, he only needs to take one.
No, he only needs to take one. So if they, it could be a tie is what I'm thinking.
So yellow must be shot.
Yellow is shot.
Yellow is shot. Oh yeah, it is too.
They were trying to tap it back, get rid of the blue so they could basically not lose.
Right.
Or not even tie.
Oh, there's a lot of discussion going on here.
Yep. Do we want to hear any of it? Oh, we can't. Sorry, wrong sheet. Maybe they could just jump over to 3 for us. Have a conversation.
Oh, that's the microphone that's sitting right beside us, so.
Well, I guess they're seeing if they could double them off or without, they obviously you can't lose the one that's holding you together, so. Depends on what they want to do. Are they playing for a tie? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, we have a guest speaker in the
Oh.
clubhouse. Did
Kelly, would you like to
Kelly,
say a
wanna
word?
Say anything hi? That you love us?
Oh, thank you.
We take money.
We we're out of drinks.
No, no,
No,
no,
we're
no,
kidding.
no. Lisa drank too much. I'm not going to say anything.
Huh.
We enjoyed a lovely Chablis last evening for anyone.
We
that
did,
wasn't
we
listening
did.
To us. Came out of Lisa's wine cellar upon request.
Yeah.
It was good.
Well played by my friend Nancy Carey.
Well, it's just these things
Why don't we
pop into my head as I'm driving.
Okay, looks like they're trying to double these.
I
Another
think they're
crotch double.
they're going for the money here.
Crotch double here. Lose all 3 and keep your shooter. I
Which
think
one
you're
are we
okay.
hitting first? Lisa, where's your little drawings?
Yeah, I think you want to hit this one first. Thank you. Congrats. I think you want to hit this one first. Knock up, get that. Oh, still in the hack.
Which one do you think you're hitting first?
I think you're hit like. Oh no, you're hitting
the one on the right.
This one.
You got to hit
first.
the one on the right first.
Okay, so you hit that.
Sorry,
Well,
I-
yeah, yes,
Yeah, you got to hit the one on the right first, otherwise you're going to jam it.
yeah,
I think that's what you meant.
yes. I don't know. I'm tired.
Because
It's a lot of thinking.
you're kind of just traveling to Europe and back and stuff, in your fancy pants. So, all right. She's
Okay, here we
released.
go.
We're not.
Oh, dear, we're not hitting
definitely
it.
not hitting the one we want first. In fact, we could be coming right past it.
Oh, well, look at that.
Is it extra end?
I
Is that-
believe this is an extra end.
How come no one's shouting like they do?
I think it's going to come now. I think I'm going to go find Kelly Williams and see if she will buy us a round of drinks.
We're gonna go on mute for a few minutes.
Yeah.
My headset's Extra ends it is. So obviously putting some guards up front. Yellow's going to now come around.
Is everybody doing it? Like everyone's fully doing 2 ups and backs? Or
We told people they have the option. Let me finish this and then.
Too much fun.
Got some guards.
All right, some tight guards. I myself have played an extra end
In a final?
in a final.
Yeah.
It's
Better
the
than
only-
not playing it.
It's true. It's true. Oh dear. Okay, people are trying to adjust for the ice tightening up, and we've had a heavy rock.
I'll be going home. Oh, that's good.
Oh
Nice
dear,
guards
another-
coming around.
A little heavy again. Oh, but that little flob back there came in handy for
Yep.
Team Kavals. So Team Olmstead with the hammer. Not going to get in trouble with a lot of rocks in play again this end, and as soon as they can, killing these overlap guards.
Some heat on this one.
No need to baby that boy.
Nope. That is a nice shot.
Nice shot. Everything out of play.
Well played. Well played. How do we find ourselves in this position again, Lisa?
Sitting here,
No, in the 8th end. Them. How did they find this?
they were down substantially and did not. There's way too many rocks in play. You got the hammer. You want the win. No steal. You can't score points without rocks in play, and you don't need to score points. All you got to do is make sure your skip has draw weight.
It's an interesting
And with-
scoreboard, that's for sure, the way those
Yeah.
games played out.
And what's your opinion on a skip and
On
the
a
draw
skip
weight?
Draw weight? It's pretty mandatory. Pretty mandatory. I think I was thinking the other day when I was watching Rory in the golf, thinking how, like driving in golf, like, off the tee and things like that, is like your hit weight, right?
Yeah.
It's, everybody has it, right? And then your putting is where.
Well, your
putting
short
is like
game.
your draw shot. Your putting
Yeah.
is in my analogy in this. Your putting is your draw to the button shot, right? And you'll always see people win on golf by putting, by making the putt, not by making the drive, but by making
the putt. Well, it's the short game that.
Yeah. So,
That's where you rack up the strokes.
yeah. So that's where I think that. So in curling, you just have to be able to draw the button cold.
Yep.
And in putt, you got to be able to just sink the putt to win. So that's how it's that black and white in my mind. Now, not easy to do.
Hello, Greg Sigurdsson.
You're
Would you
allowed
like to
come
say a
into the
word?
Everybody's so shy.
So
as soon as
shy.
they come in, eh?
Sure, I'll say a word.
Here, you chit chat with Nancy out there.
All right.
We're in the ninth end.
All right, here we are in the ninth end.
Excellent. What a great voice you have for radio. That's nice.
Thank you.
That is really
You should move your mic a little closer.
There we go, sir.
No, closer.
I was eating popcorn.
The microphone doesn't know if you're eating popcorn.
I couldn't get it in my mouth, though.
No. Well, I was out
Right.
taking photos a bit earlier and in to charge and wait for this final game to end before the festivities. Championship trophies
Can't
given
award
out.
the trophies until this game ends.
Yes, everybody anticipating the award ceremony to come here.
Did you
Extra end.
Did you get to watch all of the main event?
We watched your stream on our way here.
Oh, wow.
We were listening to you. And
Dulcet tones.
the dulcet tones. It was great.
Good. Well, this should be wrapped up in about 4 more rocks, and then we can get on to all the festivities and take some more pictures of our championship men's.
Who's got the hammer here? Blue or yellow?
I believe it's blue.
Blue's got the hammer here in the extra. Yellow sitting one back of the house.
Yellow had the opportunity to win the game in the 8th end, and they only scored 1 as opposed to 2. Was that, I got that right, I think, Lisa. So this is why we are here. But we are getting everybody pumped for the women coming on at 6 p.m.
Yes, looking forward to that.
And Lisa and I are going to go onto the ice and do the ice interviews for the 6 p.m. game.
Oh, very good.
I'll be commentating from the booth. And
Well, I'm here to support my wife, who is playing in the championship on sheet 3 tonight at 6 p.m. Very
Sounds
exciting
right.
times.
Very exciting.
Yeah, well, everybody else sticks their head in.
He's the only one that wasn't afraid to put a headset on.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you for having me here on the extra end.
Thank
I'll
you
pass
for-
it back to Lisa here as we get
Thank you
closer
for
to
all
Skip
your
Stones.
support with the photos.
No, I don't think there's much to do here. I think they're going to hit this yellow rock right there.
Come on, draw us a picture. There we go.
There you go. Oh, all right. Hi. Clear it all.
All right, we're in Vice Rocks here.
He was right. They hit that rock.
Okay, Rob's running back. Make his shot. I believe this is his second. Is it? No. His first. Oh, he's still carrying a broom. If it was his second, he'd be sliding with the stabilizer. There we go.
You know, there's a lot of people heading downtown right now to catch the Leaf Nation happening.
Was the game here, or is it?
No, it's in Ottawa, but they'll do the tailgate down at,
Right.
what do they call it, Nova Scotia Park or Scotiabank Park? Yeah, they'll just be sending all of their excitement from Toronto. Send the vibe, make its way to Ottawa.
Okay, guard coming at us. Hey, there's Michaela. Good to see ya.
Lots of people sticking their head in the booth now. Getting a little antsy out there, I guess, waiting for this game to wrap up.
We'll have trophy presentations.
Yep.
Cold air.
All right, we have a center guard.
I believe this is the sixth almost perfectly placed center guard. We still got one hanging around to the back of the rings. Can't really quite call that a flub because it's still right on the fully in, but has to be just hanging on the outside for it to be that.
He's hoping it's the counter.
Yep. We're hoping there's.
We could blank it. Blank, 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 blank. No.
No, stop. Why do you encourage this?
Because it's the voice of reason.
Wow, you have so many things.
Would you like to illustrate something? Where should you hit this rock? Okay, here we go.
And
the
we
rock
are released. There we go.
Are we trying to hit this one straight back to double out? That's. Ooh, and we've left a guard. It's the first peel that they haven't made. I think the commentary is getting a little lackluster here, Nancy.
I know, we're trying to bring it
flagging.
back. Yeah. Well, you know, it's I'm a unionized employee, and I have my labor lawyer with me right here, and I've exceeded my duty day. So right now, I am doing this on behalf of my love of the sport, because I'm not getting paid anymore.
You weren't getting paid in the first place.
I was.
I got a free glass of soda water.
But now that I have my lawyer present, I feel better.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Kavals is making his way all the way back to the other end of the sheet. He certainly made all the shots we've seen him throw.
Yep.
We moved over to this sheet. A lot of 8-end games. It's nice when you have a bunch of 8-end games.
It is. It is. Good competition for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're just going to come around now and sit on Stu's head again. These kids are wearing Blue Jays outfits outside. They should be wearing Leaf jerseys. Oh, one's wearing a Leaf jersey. Hey. Yeah, we are 2.5 hours out from the hockey game, if anyone's interested in that.
3 hours into this game. Okay. All right, last rock. And opting for the draw. Opting for the draw rather than the hit.
What would you
Two
do?
rocks.
I think it draws this call.
I think so. He's got a good front end. People can drag the rock. You just got to be half in the forefoot. Our feeds are a bit glitchy, so we
Yeah, I
can't
was going to
tell
say
if
that the internet's a little
I think there's
shite.
a lot of people here. Vice is looking at attention. Half crouched down.
Where is that rock, Lisa?
Oh, it's got to be in play. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Team Kavals steals the win. And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up our coverage. Thanks, Nancy, and thanks to the technical crew and Patrick and the players for some great games. So High Park will be back to you live at 6 p.m. tonight.
See y'all
Have
then.
a great afternoon.